3, 2, 1. I can't raise both my arms above my head.
Because you're naked?
Yeah.
We can't have that.
Jess is like, darn.
Shoot.
I'm just in skin-colored clothes, guys.
You're a little nude today.
No, I'm not.
My eyes have been blessed. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning. Jess is already on one, man.
You asked me to be.
I'm
bringing it.
I want you to be on one because you are super fun, just the way you are. But when you get a little bit elevated, you're even more fun.
I'm not even elevated.
Oh, okay.
This is just who I am as a person.
Oh, okay.
This is all natural. With a little bit of pudding.
A little bit of banana
Pudding?
cream pie.
Oh my God, these two girls. Okay, so we were getting set up. They were doing some stuff for their classy, Sassy, and Shade. And they're like, hey, we're hungry, which confused me because they ate right before they did it. And they're like, let's go to Winco. I was like, okay, it's going to take us time to set up. So they go to Winco. Colleen rolls up with ceviche from Winco. And Jess is like, yeah, she's healthy. And she's eating a banana cream pie. I don't.
Okay, and here's the thing I love about Colleen. She goes, I want a snack. And she's never like, let's go to Taco Bell. It's
Right.
like, before we went to Brown's, we went to Vallarta. And like, we went to Winco. Like, I've never been like, guys, I need a snack. Let's go to Safe Market.
It's got the better option.
And I've never been to. She took my Winco virginity today.
I was going to bring it up
Yeah.
that she's a North Clovis chick.
Yeah.
I doubt she's ever been to
I've
Winco. That
never
literally
been.
went through my head.
Yeah.
I've never been. I
You've
was
never
like,
been.
whoa, like
She's all, this is like Costco.
It's like
but they allowed
Costco,
me
but
inside.
but I didn't need a membership to get here.
You know, you got to be kind of strategic these days about where you're going because what did I get? I got like 4 things the other day at Save Bar. It was $40. I was like, God, I hate this place. I hate it here.
Yeah.
So I never, ever went to Walmart. I had a big moral thing against it. Like, why am I paying for your workers' medical insurance? You're the richest family in the fucking world. You do it kind of a thing.
Yep.
But these days, man, it's practically the only place that you can get somewhat normal prices on things. So I've been hitting up.
Amazon. I do everything on Amazon.
But they're all through Whole Foods.
Right.
So like I've tried to buy bread, like
Costco.
keto bread through Amazon.
Yeah.
And it was
That's
$1
expensive.
bazillion.
Oh,
So I was like, no, I'm good.
Amazon grocery is expensive, but I go to Costco for all of my food and Winco.
We have a Costco membership, but it's only 2 of us. So it's really like we buy in bulk and then we take it home to die.
That's kind of, I've been freezing a lot.
Yeah.
But then I forget that it's in the freezer.
Yeah.
So then I'll go get other food and I'm like, oh, wait, I had all this in the freezer right now.
Yeah.
Kind of a deal.
Yeah.
That is the problem with Costco.
Yeah.
But you have
Totally.
like 3 kids. There's like 5 of you guys.
Yeah, 5 total.
And older kids. So they'll eat more different types of food. My girls will eat 4 items.
yeah,
They're
And
all
that
bad
is
for
a-
them, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
we
And then
get chicken nuggets from there.
I
The
asked
chicken
Dylan,
chunks are good.
I'm like, Dylan, what do you want to eat for dinner? She's like, lettuce. I'm like,
What?
no. She always wants lettuce.
She's
That's
a rabbit.
great.
That's so good for
No,
her.
she needs protein, vitamins. and
I've
stuff.
never had protein in my life. I'm going to be so honest.
Ever.
I hate
Never
protein.
had meat in your mouth?
She said it, not me. I didn't
Let's
say
be honest.
No, she does drink boner broth,
I was
though.
going to say, I'm a peanutarian.
Wow.
Starting off right.
Yeah.
This is the way to start off.
Way to go.
We are the Do-Over Podcast.
That's right.
Hey!
Yay!
Oh, God.
That's not the one I wanted. That's also
One
not
down.
the one I wanted.
One-
Okay, Drew, I want you to do the sponsors.
Well, if you like what we're doing here at the Do Over Podcast, please give us a like and subscribe. We really greatly appreciate it. And also follow CSS, Classy, Sassy, and Shade with these two chickaroos. We also have taps and takes all for you. We try to put out as much as possible. Plus, Eddie Rouse himself coming in with something new that's going to be launching in a couple of weeks here underneath the Do-Over. So that's really, really exciting. But if you're liking the content, just give us a like, give us a sub. It helps push it out to other people. Also, big shout out to all of our sponsors and Patreon members. We love you all. Aqua Infusions, the Sierras, Old Town Auto Glass, Browns, Horn Photo, Grogs. Like, we are greatly, greatly appreciative of all of you helping us do this. Just your eyes is all the help that we're asking. It would be greatly appreciated.
I'm so sorry.
What the hell did you just put?
A couple of the girls in the chat were like, her hair is black. I'm unsettled. I'm like, my hair is usually black, ladies, but it thinks I'm talking about
Oh my
black.
God. So Jess just put in chat, because we are live when we record this at twitch.tv/the Do Over Podcast.
Oh my God, that says auto mod.
Hold on. By the way, if you want to follow us there, you can give us a sub and put on the alerts. We also have a phone number, 559-403-0193. But if you look at Jess's comment, they're talking about her black hair. They're talking about her black hair. And Jess put, my hair is usually black, ladies.
Which is black, comma, ladies. I should have put a comma.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so the auto mod held her comment
Yeah.
and won't release it
Yeah.
to the public.
Yeah. So there you go. We're off to a great start with the peanutarian
Wow.
and the racism that's coming out of her
Oh
mouth
my
already.
God.
Already, Jess.
Guys,
Pin.
please.
Anyway, so thank you very much.
Oh, look, I got approved.
There we go.
How does that happen?
I think Orky does it.
Oh, Orc, thank you.
Oh.
I'm not a racist. You know what I mean? Okay, so I just wanted to check in with everybody really quick, okay?
Okay.
How are we feeling? Both of you?
I'll let
Spicy.
Spicy.
Colleen go first.
You're feeling spicy?
Yeah, I'm always spicy.
Why?
I don't know. Because you're around.
You guys are
Daddy, chill.
You guys are so gay for each other.
You know what? My favorite thing she's ever said to me was, I'm not a lesbian at all, but I love the attention you gave me. Like, I love that you do that to me. And I'm like,
That she's constantly doting. I mean, you guys are kind of
because I told you you have to tell somebody when they're like doing a good job. Yeah, like that.
you guys are kind of soul partners, though. I love this little bond that you guys have. I'm all for it.
Are you?
Yes,
I feel like
because
you're our secret biggest hater.
No. Okay, no. Okay, first of all, let's not start with like the I'm a victim thing, because all your crazy fans come out and stop.
Please. I'm a victim.
No, it was good because you constantly had to deal with the sausage fest, and you were a trooper, but now you have your little girl pack thing. That's a good thing.
It is so funny to me that I ended up around men. How
Right.
did that happen?
Yeah,
to
because
you?
you hate us.
Because you're
How
like
did
the
that
big.
She
I know.
hates men.
I know. Well, okay, but this is the thing. So we were talking about this, and like she's like, ew, but then like, okay, but if I were a dude, I would be like thirsty AF.
I would be.
Yeah, and that's why guys are like, ew, because like it's like you're projecting.
I think I'm a secret hater because I wish I was them.
Yeah.
Like, if I had a ding-a-ling, it's over. It's over for you, hoes.
Yeah.
Because number one, I know the size impeccable. I know it would be.
Yeah.
Length and girth.
So that automatically makes you a douche.
I know. Right.
I mean, just,
No,
That automatically makes you an asshole.
yeah, we talk about this all the time.
Be. I would be the one that's like, like,
that party.
yeah, look at my dick. I would be
She's the one that's getting canceled, like when she hits it big.
literally.
Yes.
Yeah. Why are you showing everyone your dick at work? Well, because it's nice.
Did
Yeah.
you see that picture of Justin Bieber that floated around for a while of him outside?
Yeah, it was a video, right?
It might have been.
I
and
thought it was a video of him getting out like a.
of like a pool.
Yeah.
And it's just his dong.
Yeah.
No.
It's huge. Okay, Justin, pop off king. That would be me. I'd be like, oh no, the paparazzi's here.
Let me do some lunges right by the pool.
Yeah, I would. But you're probably right. I would
Yeah.
be the biggest douchebag.
No.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be the best boyfriend / husband. But in my single era, I would have been such the man hoe. I would have.
It's funny that you say that because, everyone has this thought experiment sometimes. So let's go to Colleen. Colleen, if you're a dude, how do you think you would approach and like treat women? Do you think you would be cool or do you think you'd be an asshole?
I don't know why I've never thought of this because it's like not a possibility at all.
Yeah. There you go, being analytical again.
Yeah, it's going to take me like 45 minutes to think of all the possibilities here. I feel like I would be... Ooh. Probably... like not a great person.
It's
me either.
The thought experiment's hard because it's like, okay, I'm a straight guy.
Yeah.
So then if I was like, oh, I'm a woman, I'd be a whore. That means like, oh, I'm just jumping on donger. You know what I mean? And like that doesn't sound appealing to me.
That's true. That's true.
So funny.
If I have like a day as a woman, I think I would just stare at myself in the mirror
and be just so
entranced with himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like
just a
yeah. But what if you were the one girl that had no boobs? He has like negative.
Yes.
They're
I'd
like
be so
inverted.
sad.
Would you be sad?
I'd be sad.
Would you still want to like?
Yeah, like because
what is the difference between man's nipples and women's nipples?
That's
like a heavy
true.
guy that has like boobs, right?
Moobs.
What? Yeah, moobs. What is the difference between that? Like, why can't? Okay, let's say there's no hair, but why can't a guy look like from the shoulders down and be? What's the difference? Like, I don't see.
there's a huge difference.
No,
There is.
there's not. So you mean to tell me that your nipples don't have nerves?
No, like my nipples.
Yeah, like-
my nipples have nerves.
So if Sarah were to lick your nipple,
no, I'm not into it.
you would. But there is a sensation there.
Yeah, but it's
Some
not
girls
like
don't like nipple play.
I know, but it's not like an enjoy. I think some dudes might like it. You know what I mean? Not my thing.
I would like to talk to a man that has moobs because I bet it is a similar.
Yeah.
If there's nerves
Hold
there.
on, wait, question. Because I don't know. Like for girls, is it just this area or is it like the boobs itself?
I think it's.
Or is it like both?
Oh my God.
Here's my thing. Here's my synopsis.
Mhm.
I think the nips are where the feeling is.
Okay.
It's just hot with when the whole boob is involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That tracks. But both of us have had our nipples pierced.
Yeah.
So we're more sensitive than if you haven't, I feel like.
Yeah.
I heard it's like a 50-50. Like that's a risk.
One
like
of my
if you do-
clients
Yeah.
lost feeling
Yeah.
altogether.
Yeah. If you hit a
Yeah.
nerve, like,
I'm like,
there's
that
just no way to know.
sucks.
Yeah.
That does suck.
Yeah.
But for me, it heightened my my sensitivity.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think the attraction is the attraction that your partner is showing
Yeah.
to like the
To
action.
the boob.
Okay. I mean, that checks.
You
I just,
know?
little thought experiments here and there. It's because female physiology, you would want to know, like, just like you guys, if you had a donger, you would be like, how does it work? You know what I mean? I'd be the same. I'd be like,
you would spend the entire day playing with yourself.
1,000,000%.
yeah, because you want to see what it feels like.
I knew a guy that the first time as like a teenager, he told me as an adult, but he was telling me that as a teenager or junior high, whenever it is that men first discover themselves, I don't know. The first time he masturbated, it was in a shoe.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So I fear I
love
would
this.
find a shoe.
Oh, that's what you would go to?
I need to, yeah, because what do you mean? What do you mean a shoe? I need to find out what that means.
Oh, so like you're saying like you have all your memories now and you just get like 13 going on 30 and like swapped, body swapped.
I am me, but a man.
Yeah. You would be like, okay, I need to know what this is all about.
Are you a male version of yourself or do you just have a donger?
She literally just.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Am I me with a donger?
Yeah, like just you.
That would be
wow,
insufferable. You wouldn't want to see me out.
Oh my God.
Nope, I'm calling Colleen immediately and saying, take your retainer out now.
Okay. Let's redirect the conversation. We did it. yeah. Okay. All right.
So how are you doing?
I'm very busy and I woke up with a headache. And now I'm here with the two ladies of the Do-Over podcast. No, it's
He's loving my life.
loving it. It's funny because I knew I was going to be outnumbered today because Elliott is on vacation because apparently he deserves vacation.
Screw that guy.
What the fucking
Bullshit.
okay.
Rude.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, Jess, can I ask if Darren can come? So then it could be 2 girls, 2 guys. And she's like, fuck no. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, no, that's not going to work for me.
No.
Screw that. I think you actually said, screw that. I was like, what's your problem with Darren? You're like, no.
She loves you, Darren, though.
I do love Darren. I
Yes.
love him deeply, but
Yes.
this is the problem. Every time Darren's around, there is a plethora of women that are like, who's that guy?
Ooh, so handsome.
And I'm like, I need to be the center of attention.
I need to
Darren
be the
can't
hot
take all
one.
the spotlight, okay?
Darren can't take it. You know what I mean?
Stop it right now.
He needs to just like daddy chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like whenever he comes in, Elliott, it's so funny because I don't understand if Elliott realizes he does this. Because he was like this handsome man here. And I'm like,
this beefed up.
there are so many stories
Man.
Elliott tells himself about like giving compliments to male physiques and talking about because he's into gym stuff.
Yeah.
And I think he thinks it's kind of encouraging.
Like it's like wholesome.
but it
Yeah.
comes off as kind of homoerotic a little bit. And that's fine.
Maybe
Like,
it's envious.
huh?
Maybe it's envious.
No,
like
I mean,
he is like envying what he like wants.
Elliott works out a lot. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I don't think it's necessarily, it could be envy. But when I pointed out, because he's telling that story about how one dude who's supposed to be a straight guy, like showed him a picture of his before and after physique. And Elliott's like, wow, dude. If some dude was like, here, check it out, I'd be like, what the fuck?
You wouldn't
Okay.
like.
Do you feel like that's a little homophobic?
No, it's more like if
Because if a girl did that, I would be like, slay, queen.
it's
like,
different,
you know?
guys. It's different.
Let's dig deeper.
Okay, hold on. Let's.
What are we fighting?
Okay,
here?
listen.
Lay it all out.
Fighting. Okay. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. I am fine with gay people, but I think this is where, and this is the problem. Okay, so maybe I'm the problem, but I'll explain. I think there's so much backlash with young men right now with the whole, gay, trans stuff. I think there's so much backlash because they are too young to realize that you can support people's rights while not being gay yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that does not make you gay or soft if you're like, I don't care what you do, right?
Yeah.
And I truly don't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not signing up to see dudes making out, or I don't need to see my buddy's pecs like Elliott. Okay. I don't need to see your physique from the gym. You know what I mean? I'm not liking pictures of dudes that are going like this, but I could see Elliott being like, man, that's a good pump, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little sus.
Moral of the story, find out what gym Drew goes to, post all of your pictures, print them on paper, and then put them in the gym.
You think I go to the gym? Oh.
I was gonna say what gym?
Yeah.
It's like when I went to Panda Express and I ordered dinner for 2 people. She gave me 4 fortune cookies. I'm like, yeah, this is not for 4 people.
Yeah. No, babe.
No.
I'm housing
Sorry.
half of
Yeah.
this.
So, long story short, it's been very busy. Real estate is very, very busy right now. The market is kind of funky, so everything's up and down. And I have a situation right now, which we have this beautiful house that we've been trying to sell for a while. And the layout's not weird, but the whole idea was to put this massive, beautiful kitchen in the middle of it, right?
Mhm.
It has a pool, owns solar, it's gorgeous. And the biggest feedback I got was like, people didn't understand how to use the space. Like,
Yeah.
they were like, well, where's the living room go? Where's the dining room go? And I'm like, well, it's a 3-bedroom that's under 2,000 square feet. That you kind of eliminate almost like a dining spot because
Yeah.
kitchens are multi-purpose now.
Yeah.
People do homework there, they hang out, whatever. So I staged it. And it's been on the market for a while with nothing.
Mhm.
Once we staged it and updated the photos, we got mad traction immediately.
Once you put the furniture in there.
Yeah.
Like immediately, right? So a person came in, and sometimes, and this is probably the agent's fault as well, they will see if a house has been up for a while and be like, well, we can get a really good deal on this, right?
Mhm.
And they came in very aggressive, 20 under ask, less than a day to respond. So we countered them at where we wanted to be, and it's been going like back and forth. Well, I have all these people like, oh yeah, we want it, this and this and this. We had a difference of $5,000.
Mhm.
It's less than 1% value of the home, less than 1% value on a home. And on a 30-year mortgage, especially one that you're going to be refinancing down the road because the rates are high right now, it's like nothing. It's like $25 extra a month to meet that term.
Yeah.
And they just were being stubborn. And I would argue,
It's like ego. It's more ego.
It is an ego. You're right. It's an ego thing because they're like looking at this as like a business investment in the sellers.
Mm-hmm.
It's their money. They need to be as close to whatever their profit line is. And they don't want to bend any more than just slightly in order to get the house. I'm like, dude, this is nothing.
Yeah.
It's a turnkey home. And yeah, dude, they just told me today they're out. And I was like, if you can't come up $5,000 for this house because it's gorgeous, it's absolutely beautiful, it's in a really good part of town too,
Mm-hmm.
then I would be suspicious of even closing with them in the first place. But it's been that, and other people like, oh, we're writing offers, da da da. I have all these other purchases and sales that are coming up as well. So it's hectic. Like summer is always fucked up for me. And whenever I get like a couple hours, I just kind of like veg.
Go brain fried for a minute.
Which I feel bad because there's some other thing, like I got to deal with a speeding ticket. I got to go pay that. And I keep on forgetting.
When did you get a speeding ticket?
Months ago. You know how it takes them forever to get it to you?
Yeah.
So I completely spaced it. So I got to fucking handle that. And then Patreon, I feel the worst about Patreon because I have literally a stack of shirts that I made for everyone.
Yeah.
And I just need to get down there to do it. But the process of getting them all packaged, getting all this stuff together and putting it out there, like doing it, will take hours. And it's hard for me to find a few hours blocked out. That's how busy it's been, you know? So I'm blessed to be busy in the industry that I am. Yeah. But it's also kind of hectic.
Where do you get the furniture to stage? Do you just have
you hired a stager, right?
I hired a colleague that has one of the side gigs that she has. Shout out Amanda Miller. Okay, she's a wonderful agent, really easy to work with. And she also has a side business where she does staging.
Does she just have furniture at home? I've never understood
Usually it's a storage. Usually they have a storage facility.
Oh, okay.
They have multiple different options depending on like the vibe that they're trying to go for.
But I'm telling you right now, I've never once staged anything. Like rookie agents and established agents will approach listings differently. But one of the things that you have to remember is it's bad to instruct your sellers to spend any money at all unless you know for a fact they're going to get the value back out of it.
Yeah.
I really operate with a don't touch anything policy unless comps are clearly different if they do some work and they have the money to do it.
Yeah.
Usually they're all as is sales. This is the first time, you know, we flipped about 7 properties since we started doing it. And this one in particular, I had a feeling that that's what we would need to do. But the difference in traction was so quick and so severe that I'm like, we need to work that into our budget every single time.
Yeah.
Like every single time, dude.
Yeah.
So if you're selling an empty house, spend a couple grand to do it.
I could see why that would make a huge difference.
Yeah.
It does.
It could turn like one offer into 5 offers, and then you have the potential for growth.
Yeah.
For the offer.
Yeah, for the offer. Well, and that's the problem because that counter that was going back and forth, we had other people coming in being like, oh, we're going to submit. Oh, we're going to write something up. I got a call like that yesterday.
Yeah.
But then they all end up either floundering or thinking because it's been on market that they can get some crazy deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, like you're going to pay what we're asking for the house or you're just not going to get the fucking house.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you right now, you know, rates are trending down. I'm telling everyone right now, here's some free real estate advice. And you could take it and leave it for what it is. I'm a real estate agent, dude. Like, I make money if I help you buy and sell homes. Okay. Buy a house now before rates get dirted down like 2 to 3 points. When that happens, it will be bedlam.
Yeah.
Bedlam. Like, I understand that because of where the rates are, that the monthly payment is higher. I get that. But if you eat that payment for like a year, you're going to save tens of thousands of dollars on the back end. Yeah. Because when you go out, just because it's more affordable, you're going to be fighting against 20, 25, 30 people. During the peak of COVID, when rates were less than 3%, we would have, no bullshit, 20 offers day one on market. We would sell $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 on average over ask. You're going to cost yourself money, dude. If you're just there on the line, just bite the bullet and do it. Refinance your rate when it's time. Get a house. Because if you are like looking to buy, you're just afraid of the rate right now, you won't be buying a house for 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, especially
like, that's
if it's something that you want, because that's when I was in the market, was at that time. And that's actually why we went with the builder home, because we got so sick and tired of the back and forth with all the houses we were looking at. And then once the builder home was the option, then all these other counter offers were coming back to us, and they were very like appeasing. I was like very like tempted, but at the same time I was already like over it. Like, I just couldn't be bothered to like, I just told my agent, I was like, just tell everybody no. Just tell everybody no. And that was right before, that was literally maybe 6 months before COVID. So I think our interest rates were like at 3%. Yeah. But it was like a fight. We gave up. We gave up. We were done. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired.
Doctors, lawyers. Yeah. I had people that made sick money that could not buy a house. Yeah. Because you could not compete with the craziness that was going on. So I never personally want to see market conditions like that again. I made a shit ton of money during that time. Yeah. Never want to see it again. Like, I'd rather make. It was
horrible.
It was. Yeah. It was so bad. Yeah. And like, look, just trust me. Buy the house now. Do it now, because it's going to be trending down very, very soon for several different reasons. Yeah. So there you go. No more boring real estate shit. Let's talk about you.
Thank God.
Let's talk about your crazy, crazy rock star life, Jess.
I am such a crazy rock star, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't do anything. I literally, I made chili dogs for dinner.
Oh, is it chili dog casserole though?
No, just regular chili dogs.
I haven't had chili dog casserole in forever. That sounds delicious.
But you have had it before?
Yeah.
Oh, she makes that wiener casserole so good. So good.
Wait, why are we dancing?
Because that was like her claim to fame. The first time she ever cooked for her man.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of making like a steak or something like that, she made hot dog casserole.
I'm a hot dog loving girl. Like, for real, I love a hot dog. Yeah. I do love that's the protein I will eat. I love a hot dog.
You want to put a wiener in your mouth?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a peanutarian.
Yeah.
How am I? I'm supposed to be the crass one, and you guys have been innuendo after innuendo the whole time. I had to talk about real estate for fucking 7 minutes to get you guys back on track. And the moment we start talking about Jess, you go, wiener in the mouth.
See, Colleen doesn't realize she low-key does have a crush on me, because half the things she says to me are so dirty.
But I love to just get you riled up. I know that I can just like say something small, and then she just runs with it. That's what I told you. That's what makes us perfect, because you are like the wild and out.
I do.
Okay, we have to talk about this, because this is the first time chat from Blacklist 559. Question: is a chili dog considered a sandwich? Now, we've had this debate. The answer is no. I see the argument, but hot dogs is like saying a taco's a quesadilla if it has cheese in it. You know, it's not. It's a taco. And then you could be like, a quesadilla is a cheese taco. You know, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's its own entity.
It's its own delivery system.
Yes.
It's not an open face sandwich. Yeah. And it's not a closed sandwich. No. It's a wedge dog. You know what I mean? Like
it's a wedge dog.
Yeah. And a corn dog is a corn dog.
And that's not a sandwich.
No. Those are separate things. It's like when people say hamburger sandwich. No, it's not. Hamburgers are burgers.
Yep.
Okay,
I
sandwiches
agree.
are sandwiches.
I
Come
agree.
on.
I
What about
agree.
you? Where are you at?
No, I'm okay with that. I was originally like, yeah, just because I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, and then you convinced me. No,
It's like when people are all. It's like when people are
the
like,
answer's no.
is cereal breakfast soup?
Yeah.
Ew.
Why not?
I hate that.
I mean, yeah, it
It's
sounds
the
very
same
gross.
argument with the hot dog as a sandwich.
soup is hot.
Not
No,
all soup.
not all soup.
What is a cold soup?
Gazpacho.
It's like a milk. It's like a milk soup.
Well, that's why I've never had it. That sounds
She hates milk.
nasty.
No milk soup.
Okay, is breakfast
sick. Do you remember
What?
there was one day, like a couple years ago, on air, he in the same sentence said milk and soup. And in this sentence, he said something about milk being in soup. And I was like, what?
Excuse
What
me.
does that
Again,
mean?
please.
Like, having Drew say milk is diabolical.
Milk.
That's not how you say it.
I say milk.
He says
Milk.
milk.
I say milk a lot, but I don't try to.
But
It's not like that.
right now, when you said milk, you forced the I.
Milk.
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 It's
It's like when people say buttons. It's
Button.
like
Button.
I say button.
I say crayons.
Crayons. Yeah, no. Crayons.
I didn't think about it.
Say it
Not
again.
Crayons.
Crayons.
Crayon.
That's what crayons.
Crayons.
Crayon.
No.
Crayon.
Crayons.
Say it again.
It's not as bad as the worst offender though.
What?
Aluminium. Because it's like
Aluminum?
they're yes, but the English say aluminium. They're adding letters.
Aluminium.
Yes, because look,
Aluminium.
aluminum. So if you look at it, okay, aluminum is spelled aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
They call it aluminium. They're adding an I before the U.
Oh, that's too much for me.
And that's aluminium.
That's too
That's
much
how
for
they say
me.
it. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that.
I had a woman at my beauty school who would put an N in front of every T.
oh,
It
no
was
way.
the weirdest thing. So, like, when you do perms, you use cotton.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be like, okay, go get your cotton.
Oh, no.
Content?
And, like, when it was cutting class, it was time for cunting class.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
We never knew why.
It's so funny. She's like, it's time for a cunting class, and all the girls in the background are like, you go, girl. You slay, baby.
It was the weirdest thing. But she always enunciated every word so hard, like button.
Yeah, like that drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I put a T at the end of a cross. So I know it's across the street, but I
isn't
say
like-
across.
yeah, isn't it a crust? Like,
No.
I used
No,
to-
it's not.
It's a
It's a cross. But
It's a
but I say across. Across. I'm gonna go across.
I thought crust. Well, you can.
Plus, you can cross.
You have crossed the street.
You can past
I'm gonna-
tense cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, but across. I'm gonna go across the street.
But I
There's
can't.
no
I don't
T.
think you can across. That's past tense
No,
and
no,
present
yeah,
tense
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Like you
I know,
can,
The tenses are colliding.
I'm merging the time frames.
do I have a weird word that I say?
Those are my only two.
I don't-
Just crayon and across.
I don't think you have weird words. You just say weird TikTok lingo, like period.
Period with a T is like
period.
yes. It's like
Okay.
Period.
That explains it all. I'm like, oh, I totally get it now.
It makes sense.
It makes as much sense as an A being in milk.
I got a question.
Mouth.
I got a question.
And kind of a U too.
Well, let me be
It's like
me.
mouth.
Okay, don't put me in a box.
Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
here. I got a question.
Hmm.
I noticed like white girl language. You know what I mean?
Oh, here we go.
Okay. White girl language
Yeah.
on like a big thing that I've noticed lately is obsessed.
Oh, like I'm so obsessed.
Everything is obsessed. Everything used to be literally everything.
I'm
Like,
literally,
oh,
I'm
girl,
literally
obsessed.
obsessed.
But,
obsessed.
but now obsessed is the new thing. I just got a new bed and I'm obsessed. And it's like
I feel like I've always said obsessed.
I
Obsessed is like a normal word for me.
the weirdest one I've seen was it was like a contacts commercial.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, I got these new contacts. Obsessed. And I was like, oh God. Why is everything obsessed
I
now?
do think I obsess a lot. I think.
Do you say obsessed?
I think I do.
I do too. I
you
say
say-
literally a lot. I say like a lot.
I say like literally,
A
but
lot.
that's just like my California
Well, like
dialect.
I'm trying to think
That's
of.
it's not a thing.
It is a thing.
I'm trying to think of like when I'm like done with her, I always hype them up. Like I'm always like, oh wow, like I would sit on your face. like I'm always
See,
like,
I didn't even set her off that time.
I go the
FYI.
extra mile, but half the time I'm like, yes, obsessed. I'm so obsessed. Like I do that. I
Yeah.
do.
And that is definitely white girl TikTok lingo.
Is it?
It is. Oh yeah, like totally.
Like totally.
Oh yeah, like totally. Speaking of white girls,
Okay.
I have an announcement.
You are one.
No way.
In case you didn't know, it's PSL season.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Okay.
End of August now.
Yeah, they totally moved it up, right?
I
Yeah,
think it was end of
yes.
August last year too.
Was
Oh.
it?
Yeah, I remember
This
talking
seems
about
really
it.
early
Yeah, this
to
does
me.
seem really
No,
early.
we were
I'm gonna
talking.
Google it.
We talked
Yeah.
about it because we were like, it's still August. This is insane.
This is something we talked about?
Yes, last year.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, you already see like everyone getting up talking about like their outfits, their costumes, what they're going to be. So since you're talking about PSL
Mhm.
being back, what are your plans to dress up for Halloween? What do you want to do?
I want to be Helena from the MCR music video.
I don't know.
I don't
it.
know what that is either.
Like no one's going to know that.
Everyone's gonna.
No one's going to know.
Ark!
No one's going to know.
Helena, My Chemical Romance, the woman in the music video that dances around all goth.
Jess, that's from like 2 decades ago.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. No one's going to know it.
Ark! Do you know what I'm talking about? No. What? Oh my god.
So what's here? Like here's my follow up.
I think of Helen Bonham Carter.
Here.
Like when I hear that name.
Here's what's my follow up. So what's the other one? Is there a backup?
No, well, maybe now.
No one's gonna know. They're gonna be like, "Who are you? You? Because you're all gothy."
No, look, because I'm making Silk's dress as Gerard Butler. Or
I
not,
love that.
not Gerard Butler, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
damn.
Gerard Way from MCR.
Yeah.
I could not dress
You're
him
all-
up as Gerard Butler.
Oh, that is very.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, maybe.
I don't think anyone's gonna know that's
No.
what you are.
Maybe like
but
people are gonna assume that you're like just a zombie, like a goth zombie.
yeah,
like, that's what people
her.
are gonna
Like,
think.
look at
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
zero fucking
No.
clue. I would not know
Are
at
you
all.
Yeah.
serious?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Why is this so like
Yes.
surprising to you?
She's an
That's
icon.
That's like me pulling an obscure character from Marvel and then going like, how do you not know that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mrs. Lady Orc, thank you. Thank you. I'm so disappointed in all you. Yup. Mad.
Anyways,
Now I'm. Well, what are you gonna be?
Noobs.
what about? Well, I'll get to mine in a second. What do you think?
So at the beginning of the year, we kind of make the decision on what we're gonna do for Halloween.
The beginning of the year,
Yeah, well,
January
because we do-
1st, we make
well,
our decision.
So at the end of last Halloween, we decide for next Halloween because the Halloween store goes on sale. So we like go
True.
buy everything.
Oh yeah, no, that's smart.
And we do a big Halloween party every year.
Mhm.
So last year I was Medusa. This year we bought 3 options. I want to do the Raven.
Mhm.
So just in a black gown that's covered in feathers with like a black headpiece. And then I also want to do Jessica Rabbit.
Mhm.
And then I also want to do Helen Bonham Carter, but in Sweeney Todd.
I've never seen that.
Okay, well,
Yeah, but
she looks kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Does she?
yeah, with the frizzy hair.
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Mrs. Lovett. You don't know who Mrs. Lovett is?
No.
Orky, can you pull up a picture of Mrs. Lovett, please?
You would know if you saw her, like Helen Bonham Carter. But what you need to do is jack your teeth up because she has funky ass teeth, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. if I'm
Have you
gonna
ever
do
seen
all
her
that.
mouth? Dude, she has a nasty mouth, dude. Are they
She
still
does?
married? Are her and Tim Burton still married?
I have never heard
Oh, this is Tim Burton's wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
She also played in Harry Potter.
yeah.
Okay, I recognize her, but not from Harry Potter. Where do I recognize her from?
She's in Sweeney
Cl-
Todd.
She's in Fight Club.
Fight Club. She's in a lot of movies.
Yeah,
She
she's a real
plays-
freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she plays like that's
That makes sense that she's Tim Burton's wife.
Yeah, she pretty much looks like that in like every movie she's ever in.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's my plan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince the two girls. Like I was trying to like put it out there, right? For the two girls to be two of the characters in K-pop Demon Hunters. So then I could be the third.
Yeah.
And then Sarah can be our handler.
Yeah.
Right? Like Bobby. So Sarah could be Bobby, but then I'm the third Demon Hunter.
Cute.
So then I'll be in drag with the other two girls.
I love that.
I think it'd be cute.
I think you should do it. Well, the girls like it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were their responses?
Taylor's in. Dylan was like, I was like, what do you want to be? And I can't remember what she said. And I was like, but look at all the cool costumes for K-pop Demon Hunters. Look, Dylan. Man, she's so stubborn.
What if you tell her, like, Dad will dress up with you? Will that like sway her?
I kind of wanted to surprise him.
Well, she also is very her own person, too.
She is very her own person, almost to a horrible degree.
I kind of love it.
I love it too.
I do too.
I love that she's she is who she is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell her there's anything wrong with her.
Yeah.
I want her to also understand that no matter, how do I say this? Like the people that are always like, only God can judge me and I am who I am. The people that are like this on their profile pictures, those people struggle. It's like, you could be who you are, but then you got to turn it off sometimes and deal with fucking reality. So there's a fine line of telling your kid, like, be an individual, be who you want to be, but also know when to blend into the crowd.
Yeah.
If you're hearing something you don't want or don't like, but you're going to have to deal with it, suck it up and deal with it.
That is something that my nieces struggle with. Like, if someone makes dinner and they don't like it, they'll be like, I'm not eating that. It's like, fake it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Just pretend.
Just pretend.
Yeah.
Get through it.
It's like learning humility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult with this one because she is like, she's an artist. She likes to draw and stuff, and she's very smart. She's a GATE student. So I want to inspire is not the right word. Encourage. I want to encourage her learning and art and being who she is and talking with her when she asks questions. But also I'm struggling with, but there's some times that if you just meld into the crowd, it's going to be your best option. She does this thing where she gets very, I don't know if it's social anxiety, more so just like she has to kind of warm up to any situation ever. Even if she's same school, same class, everything, she is very like, until she gets into it, right? Well, kids will come up and be like, hi, Dylan. And she'll just be like, and just keep on walking. Yeah. I'm like, baby, people are going to think you don't like them. Yeah. Like, fake it. Just be like, hi, and smile and keep on walking. You don't need to
stop and talk to him.
You don't need to stop and talk to him. Just say hi. Yeah. You know what I mean? So this, amongst other things I was dealing with right now. But she is.
Whose kid is that, I wonder?
She is the most like with Sarah yesterday. She's like, that's your daughter.
That's your kid.
And I'm like, no, she, out of all three of my kids, she is the most like me. Hands down, she is.
Josh is not your child.
Josh is my child.
It blows my mind. Every time I see him, I'm like, you took no part in that at all.
Oh, I did. No, Josh looks a lot like his mom. Like, totally. Very dominant genes from that side of the family. And actually, if you look at her other two boys, same story.
Really?
Like, oh, yeah.
Her genes be gening?
Oh, dude. Her genes be a gening.
Yeah.
Which is funny. We have similar interests, but he was born deaf in one ear. So it's funny because he's so quiet and I'm so not. Yeah. Right?
I always, he always looks at me like he's afraid of me.
He thinks you're hot.
Oh.
So he doesn't know how to act around you because he had a goth girl phase. So whenever he's around you, he doesn't know what to say. He just like, you know what I mean?
That's so funny.
And it's funny because I remember when you first started coming to the station and he would like watch our reels and stuff and he's like, she's a baddie. And I was like, ew. But it's funny, dude.
Baddie is so funny.
It's funny. Yeah. Like,
have you guys seen that teacher on TikTok? She goes by Teacher Bay. And she wears like skin tight clothes and like stripper heels to work every day.
I did see a meme.
What did she?
I saw a meme the other day. It was like this gorgeous, busty black woman
Yes,
who's
it's
a
her.
teacher.
It's her.
And it showed, it was, hold on, wait. It was, let me see if I can see the meme. It was that picture. And then it showed the class, and it was like a bunch of students, and then one full-grown black man, like sitting in class.
He's like, I'm here. I'm reporting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, she's about to get fired.
What? Why?
Because people are.
Because she's too hot.
She's dressing too cute.
I mean, dude, no, she fine.
That's bullshit.
Look at her. Look at that
But
fucking
here's the
ebony
thing.
queen, bro.
She knows what she's doing.
She knows what the fuck she
knows what
is.
she's doing.
She knows.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you cannot not know.
Yeah.
Although I would say that there is something to be said about being a little bit more conservative when you're dealing with children.
Yes.
Like, especially on your socials and stuff like that.
But that's
Yeah.
like not really. I didn't see anything that was like outrageous,
No.
and that's not
No, no,
really
no.
Like,
fair.
it's not like her
it's
like boobs are out.
No,
but,
or
like,
like she
just
doesn't even
skin
have.
tight.
Yeah,
It's not
but
that. It's
but
that.
she's not like in a cat.
Hold
suit.
on. It's not that. It's that you are in class taking
Yeah.
videos and photos of yourself, then putting them on the
And I
socials.
think
It's kind of
calling yourself,
distasteful.
Okay,
like,
yeah, I
teacher
could see-
bae.
Yeah, I could. Okay, all of that tracks.
Yeah.
but like if she's about to get fired because she has a nice body, like
Oh, no, that's fucked up.
No, I
Like,
think it's
that's
because of her
jacked up.
posts on TikTok.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know
then
how-
I get that. I'd be like, okay, take down your social media and you can keep your job.
Yeah.
Do you know how many like young girls that were more developed than others were told to like change their clothes,
Yeah.
which is so fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's boys in, like that's a fucked up
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not a fair
Mhm.
thing. So I'm with her on
Literally.
that. That's not fair. But you need to be self-aware about the situation that you're
Yeah.
in. And yes, that's going to give you attention, but like you should probably do that outside of the classroom, not inside of the classroom.
Because to me, I'm kind of like, who cares what like the kids think of you? Like, who are you dressing up for, girl? You know what I mean? Like, I would be showing up like Miss Frizzle.
Well, hold on.
And I get her
That's-
taking pictures like at home before she leaves, but taking
Yeah.
pictures on campus.
Yeah, that's
I
a
can
problem.
See
Yeah.
that being an issue.
I don't think it's a matter of she's beautiful and she
Yeah.
just dresses and you have a figure. So no matter what you wear,
you look inappropriate.
Yeah.
you're going to look
It is
like
what it is.
you
I
got
feel you, girl.
it. You know what I mean?
don't have that problem. My best friend in junior high had double D's, like when we were young,
Mhm.
7th grade,
Mhm.
and she got sent home so many
Me too.
times.
Which is so
Literally
fucked
the
up.
same
Like,
thing.
yeah.
Literally, just for having a shirt that was fitted.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am-
fitted t-shirt.
I am worried about the girls a little bit
Yeah.
because
Because of their mom being
well,
developed.
her mom developed early
Mhm.
and her mom got it too.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, if they carry that trait, like,
I think high schools are way more chill nowadays.
oh,
honestly.
I will destroy a motherfucker. If someone tries to
honestly.
slut shame my daughter
Yeah.
for wearing a shirt, I will fucking go
My-
down there and I will get in their fucking face.
Well, my brother does not dress code at all.
Really?
He refuses, especially girls. He refuses because
Yeah.
he's like, I'm not looking.
yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'm not
Yep.
looking.
And that's a good
That's
point.
a good.
How
Yeah, that's
many-
a really good point.
How
Yeah.
many weird fucking male teachers are like, your boobs are too out. There's other boys here.
Yeah.
You're distracting.
Yeah.
She's distracting you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
That's
You know
the
what I
one
mean?
that's distracted.
Like,
That-
what
yeah.
the fuck are
That
you
tracks.
talking about?
Yeah.
That
Anyways,
tracks.
Mhm.
let's take a quick break.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to be back in like 5, right?
I ain't going. I'm sitting here.
Okay, we'll be back in like 5 and then we'll get some of our talking points.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
5, 6, 7, 8. Clap.
What's up? This is Drew with the Do Over Podcast. Sitting with me, the world's largest foot ever recorded to walk in to Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia, Elliott Jams.
Thank you. These giant feet, they keep me planted with all the craziness of my life, but it's all thanks to these massive feet and the shoes and the boots that cover them over at Brown's.
Now, if you didn't know, Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia at the southwest corner of Main and Locust is the only spot you should be going to get your footwear on. And they give you that old school kind of care. You walk in, and in Elliott's case, he clomps in. Josh was like, whoa, I don't even know if I can measure that foot. I need a specialized instrument.
Had to walk in sideways just
Yep.
to make sure my feet could get in.
Now, of course, singing the praises of Browns is something that we do all the time. And even though it's summer, and summer sucks in the Central Valley,
It's a little on the hotter side.
the one cool thing about it is Brown's semi-annual sale. A ton of inventory, 25, and in some cases, 50% off. and it just started. You're lucky that you follow and listen to us because now you know you can go get the hookup over at Brown's.
Drew, if there's one thing I love, you know it's a sweet deal.
I know you love a sweet deal.
And if there's one thing I love even more than a sweet deal, it's a sweet deal over at Brown's.
That's right. And they have a plethora of options from name brands, including Birkenstock and my personal favorite, Hoka. And if you can get a little bit of a discount, some of them kicks, you know where to go. Brown Shoe Fit Co. in Visalia is a big, giant supporter of the Do Over podcast. We support them, so go take advantage of the semi-annual sale that's going on now. What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over podcast posing a question. Are you feeling as drained and depleted as I am? It's kind of rough out there. Well, fret not, I got good news for you. There's a natural way to boost your energy, recover faster, and simply just feel your best. That boost is going to be found at Aqua Infusions. They specialize in IV drip therapy to help with athletic recovery, immunity support, hangover and detox, inflammation reduction by offering IV vitamin infusions and B12 shots, and much, much more. Their licensed nurses and board-certified emergency medicine doctors provide a safe, effective, and refreshing experience, and I mean refreshing. Find Aqua Infusions conveniently located inside the Armstrong Urgent Care Clinic on the corner of Shaw and Armstrong in Clovis. Book online at aquainfusions.com and use coupon code JED15 just for the Do Over family. Or call and get an appointment at 559-492-8428. That's 559-492-8428. Aqua Infusions, providing IV drip therapy we can all enjoy.
5, 6, 7, 8. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Aqua Infusions coupon code JED15 gets you a little bit of a break to go and check out their services. Thank you so very much for supporting us. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Jess.
Sarah's on.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi, my Pookie.
All right. Are you ready for present time?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay. Here, I'm going to get it.
Yay, I'm so excited. I actually am. It's cute.
It's cute.
It is cute. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I know like the premise of it and like the stuff.
The premise and the stuff.
Yeah, the premise. I don't want to give anything.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh, I know what this is. Son of a biatch.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah. I love you. Who? Okay. Explain to the class what this is.
I'm going to have to show the class.
Look at how cute it is, though. Look at, I saw the pictures.
Look, you put Nixie in them. She was on my lap. Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually more for Silks than it is Jess. This is a cryometer. As we know, as much as we love Jess and she's happy-go-lucky, she has a tendency to cry a lot. As you see, she's happy here. She's sad over here.
Who made those pictures?
I made the pictures. Sarah did the cutouts.
She did?
Yeah.
Aren't they so cute?
Yeah.
They are kind of cute. How did she make those?
Well,
How did you make those?
Hold on. I have to explain how this chart works.
I'm so sorry.
So how this works, because Silks, poor guy, probably has no idea what version of Jess he's going to get when she walks through the door. I figured that you could do a baseline of happy or sad, and then 3 options, which is I'm fine, kinda. I'm fine. I'm really fine.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. Okay. And I just baby. I just baby, clearly the roughest angle. So there's 2 magnets.
That's the roughest angle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let
So
me explain.
it would be sad and I just baby.
Oh, okay.
Now, let me explain. There's 2 magnets because Jess can be happy, right? But then she can also be a little sad.
Okay.
Okay. Like, yeah, I'm happy, but I'm a little bit sad about something. So this is a level like 3 alert. Okay. If it's happy, but I just baby, this is a level 7. This is cancel your plans. You're going to have to oopy poopy me on the couch.
Not the
oopy poopy.
If she walks in and she's sad, but she's kind of okay with it, This is like a level 4.
Yeah.
Okay, because your baseline not too good, right? But if it's sad and I just baby, you better book a trip somewhere.
You better.
You better book a trip.
I'm all run the bathwater right now.
And I figured since she's a woman and women are confusing, she could have no baseline, but just be two things at once.
I'm fine, but I just baby.
I'm fine, but I just baby.
So I just baby is worse than I'm sad.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sad is like, yeah, I'm sad, but I might be okay.
I'm
Like
just
you can
baby
even
is
do
tantrum.
in betweens, so he
Okay.
kind of knows. But if like we got two I just babies,
You better.
you
run.
better fucking run,
You
buddy.
better run.
So I figured that this would be a good chart to take to Silk so he knows what he's dealing with. You know what I mean? Just for him. Like, Jess, imagine you coming home from a long day of work
Yeah.
and then you're like, I'm happy. But like I saw sad things on the internet. You know? It's going to really help
But I
him.
ran over a squirrel today.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, if she ran over a squirrel,
Oh,
that's an
forget
in-between.
about it.
This is an in-between right here. Okay. I'm happy I made good money at work today, but I just baby. You know?
So CP, you
Yeah.
forgot CP99.
I did forget CP99.
Oh,
but
no.
that's not on the cryometer. CP99 is
True.
just I'm gonna go to bed. But on the
True.
cryometer, okay. So you're letting him know what he's gonna get. It's gonna help you guys.
This is actually super cute.
I told you you'd like it.
That's actually super cute. Where am I gonna hang it?
You hang it at home.
At home
But
in your
where?
house.
Like, do we put
Right
it
by the door. It should be
was
like
gonna
right,
say,
like,
like,
it should.
yeah.
You should enter and then fill out the form.
Should it be hanging on the front door?
Yes, like right where your
Yeah.
keys are. Yes,
So he walks in and he's like,
just can see it
oh,
right away.
No,
Yeah.
she just baby and sad. I better not enter this door.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm
so
going
he
back
knows.
to work.
Yeah.
I have a long day ahead.
Yeah.
I better go. This is so funny. And how cute are these little things? Sarah, you're such a good cutter outer.
She
Wow.
you know what the funny story about that is?
Huh.
So cute. It's literally
So my
cute.
mom bought her a cry cut cricket years ago. Like years and years ago. And I've been telling her, I'm like, dude, this thing is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I have
it's
one, I
so
love it.
cool. You should learn how to use it, blah, blah, blah. I've been telling her for years. And like we're busy.
Yeah.
Like Sarah's a very busy person just
Yeah.
like me. So it's like not finding the time, whatever. When we started doing the screen printing for the shirt, she needed to make some for the Girl Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, the stuff that I have for the screen printing just was not taking.
Yeah.
Right. So she busted out the Cricut, learned how to do it real quick, made an awesome screen print out of it, did an amazing job. Now she loves it.
Yeah.
And I was like, honey, I've been telling you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
look at she cracked that thing out in like 30 minutes. And look how
That
cute it
is
is.
so
It looks
cute.
professional.
Yeah.
cute.
And then
so cute.
I was like, yesterday, I was like, Jess, because I was looking through your social media
Yeah.
and I was going to try to find two pictures of like happy and sad. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck this, just ask her. And I was like, quickly, give me a selfie of you happy and sad now. Don't ask questions.
That's perfect.
She
So that's
took-
what you that's what they
what I
were.
did.
That's why the
Yeah.
dog's on it
Yeah.
because
So cute.
Yeah.
Because chat
She
made
was,
it.
well, and she was in the car with me because I picked her up from her grooming appointment.
Oh, that's cute.
So when he said like immediately, I'm like,
yeah.
that's
that's
so
funny.
great. I love it.
So there you go. That's for you and Silks.
actually very
I like that.
cute.
I'm sad, but I can fake it.
yeah.
So if you do the happy
Yeah.
one and then you do like I'm sad, it's like I'm sad, but I can
but
fake
I'm
it.
able to like stuff
Yeah.
it
Operate.
down.
Yeah.
Operate.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know what
sad,
I mean?
but I can
Operate.
fake it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So.
god.
That's funny.
All right.
Wow.
So cute. Literally.
Thank you.
Way
Thank
to
you.
flex on my instability.
Well,
honestly.
Again, this is
Yeah.
just me
Slay.
considering your home life. I
That's
want you to have
so
a good.
sweet of you.
I know
That's
because
honestly
without
so
the
nice.
cryometer,
How will he know?
how will he know? Other
How will he
than
know?
like him being like, "Hey, can you give me that cup?" And you're like, "You fucking cup! You want a cup?
your own cup.
Why don't you just fucking cheat on me and get it over with?"
I know you've been thinking about it.
Yeah, I know you hate me deep down.
Dude, I saw this woman on TikTok. She's like a little older and she's like, "Hi, I was a madam for so many years. My book was more than 10,000 men."
Mm.
Have you seen her?
Mm.
She's like this little blonde baddie, big old boobs, fake lips. She's like so like what you would think a madam would look like.
Right.
Mhm.
And yesterday there was a video that sent me into orbit. She's like, all men cheat. All of them.
Okay.
And
All
I'm
right.
like, okay. And I'm all go on. I'll continue.
Tell me.
Continue. And she said there's different variations of cheating. And not so much that they've already cheated, but if the opportunity presents itself, that they will.
I got a question.
Yeah.
She is a sex worker, and men looking to cheat
Yeah. Yeah.
would look for a woman
See?
that does it professionally to be discreet. And then if you're basing your whole philosophy, and because all your dudes are married,
This is a very
That's an
logical
unfair
way
assessment.
to think. You're thinking logically. I don't.
Dude.
You're all true. That makes sense.
That makes too
We're
much
not talking
sense.
about sense.
there is
Moving on.
yeah, I know, right?
We're not talking
There
about
is
sense.
no scenario in which Chris cheats on you. There is zero scenario in which Jimmy cheats on you. There is zero scenario in which Elliott cheats on Lady
Okay,
Jams.
that's very true.
How do you mean it's not true for
No,
you?
I'm just saying you just sold me because it's Elliott.
There is, I know, there's zero chance that I ever fuck up on my wife ever.
She'd kill you.
Oh, dude,
And then
she'd
so would I.
stab- First of all,
Yeah.
she'd stab me. Second of all, it ain't in.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys how to hide the body.
You know,
Right?
you know what? Like we talked about this on the radio station
Yeah.
before. Unless you're Cody, I'm like the hubris of dudes
Yeah.
that think that they can have extramarital affairs and not get
And not
caught
get caught.
are fucking insane to me.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's the same people that think that they can like kill their wife and not get
And get
caught by
away
the
with
cops.
it. Mhm.
Like, dude, it is so obvious if you're cheating, okay? You will get caught up.
Yep.
Maybe not now, but in a few months from now, you'll get caught the fuck up.
Yep.
And do you want that added stress? And I think that cheating may also be like coincide with some kind of narcissism or sociopathy. Sociopathy, is that the word?
Yeah.
Like you have to be somewhat of a sociopath in order to cheat and cheat regularly. Now,
Yeah.
I know that there's probably some scenarios in which toxic home life, feeling unloved, like I'm sure there's scenarios in which someone gets pushed into it because of feelings or whatever. But like the dudes that just casually cheat on their
Yeah.
wife thinking like, you have to have something else that will tell, because most of my friends that I know, like
Mhm.
male, they would never
Yeah.
in a million fucking years. And like their friends that would, like you could tell, you know?
That's fair. There is a look. There's a look. I can see a man
What do you mean?
that cheats. I can tell. I know a cheater. I can sniff him.
But like
I can
you
sniff 'em.
also,
I can smell it out.
Yep. I can.
well, because you were married to one.
and,
Did you
he,
s-
and he stank.
And he-
He was stinky.
After 2 years of cheating, I finally found out.
Yeah. Yeah. And
True
I'm like,
story.
now I know that smell.
It's so funny because she would tell stories about how he would be like, I'm going to a party. And she's like, okay, I'll get dressed. He's like, you're not going.
Stop talking.
Literally.
Oh
Dude,
my God.
She hasn't told
Yeah.
you that stuff?
Oh my. I
Oh
mean,
my.
not that specifically.
He forbade me
Hell no.
from going to his gym where he was laying pipe all day.
oh my God.
And there was a Halloween party, and he was like, okay, like for Halloween, there's a Halloween party at the gym. And this is before I knew I was forbade to go, right?
Mhm.
Mind you, we got married 2 weeks prior.
right. So that sounds like an invite to me.
So I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah.
What are we going as? And he goes, you're not going.
How did you not know? Like,
Why?
I knew.
Did you? Did you ask why?
Yeah, he didn't want me there, was his answer. I don't want you there.
you know, I have to say
Why?
something.
I'm confused. Why
Hold
he
on,
wanted
wait,
to
wait.
get married?
Me too.
He did.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. He did lie about the cheating,
Yeah.
but there's something to respect when someone, instead of like lying to you, just tells you.
Yeah, he's like, no, I don't want
I
you
just
there.
don't want
I
you there. As fucked up
Yeah.
and mean as it is, he was just very direct. Like,
I never
don't want you there.
questioned how he felt about me. He told me.
He would tell me.
He told me. Yeah. Yeah. And that's when that same day, no, I'm sorry. That Halloween is when I found out about the first girl. Not that I found out that they were like doing it, but that's
There was some
when
kind of a
things
connection.
started.
Oh,
And
at that party?
And that was my childhood best friend.
That's so fucked up.
That's how that like I started connecting dots that Halloween.
Didn't you sniff it out when you're like, oh, you saw this person at the gym and you're like, did she say hi or anything? And he's like, no, she didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was like, he came home from the gym and he was like, oh, I was working out with this person, so-and-so, this person. I was like, oh, like, I haven't heard of, so this person, I'm not going to say her name. It's a unisex name.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I haven't heard of this person. Who is he? He goes, oh no, her name is da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, I know her. Did she not say like, oh, you're Jess's husband? Like, I know her. And he goes, no. And to me,
that was a red flag.
I was like, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I didn't know Jimmy, but I met him somewhere, and I knew you two were married, I'd be like, oh, I know Colleen. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's like a code.
Yeah.
So I started connecting the dots that day. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to keep an eye out for her. And I did. And I was right.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, amongst a couple other ones. One that he told me was a lesbian.
Well, and I will say, it's unfair for you. Everyone has their traumas and deals with it in their certain way. And I kind of think that the word trauma is overused, but definitely traumatic experience marrying someone that happening to you.
Yeah.
Unfair to bring that baggage on Chris because he is not
1,000,000% unfair.
I think that guy is very well aware of how good he has it. He
better
is,
be.
Well, he also, you are so different than probably the normal person that he would be with, and for him to like make the strides and steps that he has with you clearly shows that he loves you and wants you there.
Well, he knows I'd also stab him. So you and I,
yeah,
our partners are very similar also.
Yeah.
Like, I know Sarah would not step out on you because she'd be like, I don't have the time for that. And that's how Chris, like, I know in my mind, I do know that. I know that, like, he's like, I barely have time for your ass.
Your
like,
crazy shit.
Literally, like, why would I go?
It sounds exhausting.
I have never loved a woman like I love Sarah Vegan Hyatt.
Oh, tell us about it.
Hold on. She's also the most fucking frustrating person on the face of the planet. I'm sure she's hearing this right now. She's like,
You're
motherfucker,
perfect.
you too, bitch.
You're perfect,
Like,
Sarah.
But there's something weird about us together that just seems like oil and water, but like it works. Because I wouldn't have
balance.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like it is, and I've learned to be like a different person's not the right way to say it, but like she keeps me motivated even if I don't want to be motivated. She keeps me on my shit even though I don't want her most of the time to put me on my shit. And I've never wanted to dedicate myself to a person more so than her. But it's weird to me that I got that hard by her.
Yeah.
And like, yes, she's worth it. I'm not saying she's not worth it, but like,
you don't get got.
She fucking has me wrapped around her shit. Like no issue at all.
She got big boobs and she's also like so sweet and cute. She's the whole package.
Yeah, she goes whole package.
She is seriously the best.
She's a very unique person, and I never thought I would ever end up with a person like her.
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah.
So I am lucky, but that's the only time I'm ever going to say it. When I see her next time.
Well, it's recorded. Thank goodness.
Yeah, when I see her next time, I'm going to be like, God damn it, Sarah, leave me alone.
Through the door. This should be his new ringtone.
It should
for
be.
her phone.
It should be.
It should be his new ringtone for her phone. Yeah.
My wife is the best.
Now, what the hell is this?
What?
Elvis Presley still being alive? Did you add that?
I did. Okay, are we doing our IV tripping?
Yeah. Well, okay. So we have, really quickly, we have 4 breaks an episode. Okay. Because of our sponsors.
Yeah.
We have to stack one of them. So let's take like literally a 5-minute break, come right back, and then we'll kind of crack through some of them.
Because I've got some
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Snap.
They say crack kills, and there isn't a scarier crack than the one behind you, but definitely the one in front of you. A cracked windshield can lead to a lot of problems, including getting a ticket. And if you're a baller on a budget like me, you know you can't afford no damn ticket. Thankfully, I know the perfect window response team willing to help, and they're so helpful that they even accept all insurances. It's your friends over at Old Town Auto Glass. With over 25 years of experience, these guys are your neighborhood heroes. From windshield repairs, replacements, and even camera recalibration, because some places don't even give you that. Old Town Auto Glass is the friendliest windshield support in the Central Valley. They are even so committed to helping you, they're even willing to drive to you with their mobile service, guaranteeing your safety so you don't have to deal with any cracks, except for maybe the one or two I'm about to make. Look, I crack jokes all the time, but if there's one thing I've realized when it comes to windshield repairs, you'll be laughing at how easy it was to call Old Town Auto Glass. So call now at 559-472-3446 or go online for a quote today.
Welcome back to the Do Over podcast. It's your hostess with the most.
Get ready with me. Wow.
Get ready with me while I start our podcast. Brought to you by Aqua Infusions. I don't know. You do it. The We Be Trippin'. You do it.
Here's our segment. We Be Tripping. No longer IV tripping because they're doing a commercial now.
But still.
Anyways, we be tripping. The shower thoughts.
She be tripping all the time.
Shower thoughts and things that you just don't understand. The things that blow your mind. Talk about and discuss here. Jess, go ahead.
Okay.
She's already laughing, so you know it's going to be good.
Okay. Elvis Presley is still alive.
Okay.
And he's a pastor named Bob Joyce in Arkansas.
Are you sure it's not just a guy that looks like Elvis?
Elvis is Bob Joyce. Or pull him up. See, it already wanted to come up. That's Elvis Presley. See, look. Everyone thinks he's Elvis Presley. Even when he sings, he sounds like Elvis Presley.
No.
Yes, Elvis Presley is a pastor named Bob Joyce.
I would laugh my ass if he is indeed Bob Joyce. You know? Like,
Yeah.
after all this time.
Yeah.
But, like, you also got to consider, like, didn't his daughter technically die? Like, which Presley recently died? What
I don't know.
Presleys have died? Okay, yeah. Lisa Marie Presley died in 2023.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Was he at her funeral?
Bob Joyce?
Yeah.
Bob Joyce can't be obvious.
Yeah, but dude, it's his daughter.
Bob Joyce said his goodbyes in person, in private. Like,
how did she die?
I don't know.
Bob
Was she
Joyce.
young?
Cause of death. Let me see here. Say it doesn't. I don't have the reasoning right off the top, but she did die at 54.
Bob Joyce literally went to the hospital where Lisa Marie was and said, you know, his goodbyes to her there. He can't go to the funeral because he's undercover.
Are you making this up? It seems like you're making this up.
What type of made up name is Bob Joyce?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Well, maybe he's just a criminal. And everyone they're like, something's not right about that Bob Joyce. I think he's Elvis.
Bob
and then the
Joyce
internet gets
is Elvis.
involved.
I think it's like Elvis's uncle or cousin.
But Bob hasn't also come out and been like, guys, it's not me. Like, it's a known thing that people think Bob Joyce is Elvis.
Well,
if someone came up to me and was like, you're clearly Megan Fox,
you'd be like,
obviously,
duh.
I'd be like, but I would probably have to correct them for legal reasons.
So Blacklist 559, isn't it the story that Elvis got in deep with the mob or something and he faked his own death? I mean, that could be a thing. Back in the day, you could most likely get away with stuff like that.
Because there was no social
he went
media.
back to his home planet.
But how? Hold
I
on.
love that.
Here. When was Elvis born? Okay. 1935.
Yeah.
So it puts him within the range of being like, what, an 82-year-old man
Bob
or whatever?
Joyce.
Like,
Look up how old is Bob Joyce.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah.
Shoot, I got to answer this real
Okay,
quick.
that's fine. We'll just
Sorry.
we'll
Yeah.
talk about Bob Joyce.
How old is Bob Joyce? 89 years old.
Okay, that kind of tracks.
Okay.
That kind
hold
of
on.
tracks.
Let me ask ChatGPT when I would be born if I was 89 years old.
When would I be born if I was 89 years old? Well,
When would I be born if I was 89 years old today?
Well, let's do a little bit of time traveling math here. If you're 89 years old,
Don't you
today,
love him?
I do.
So,
Oh, dang it.
is he glitching?
No, he heard me.
Oh. I choose to believe that Elvis is Bob Joyce because Bob Joyce is the most made up name on the planet to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's
Yeah.
a pastor in Arkansas. That's made up.
Yeah, it's all
The
it's
whole
all,
thing is
yeah.
it's made up. Bob
So-
Joyce.
Wait, what year did we say he
1930. Look on Drew's laptop.
1935. Bob Joyce was born in 1936.
It's Elvis. I'm telling you, he's
I mean-
Elvis. He is Elvis Presley.
Yeah, that's wild.
He is. And yeah.
That's so wild.
That's Bob Joyce. I'm standing by what I said. That Bob Joyce is
It's
Elvis Presley. I stand by it.
Until proven otherwise, nobody can tell you anything different.
Well, and him dying on the toilet, that's made up. I'm sorry, you made that up.
Yeah, but if you were gonna fake your own death, wouldn't you like do it in a different way? Like if the mob, like okay, let's say he is with the mob, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna fake your death," and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna say that you died on the toilet." I'd be like, "Bitch, be for real."
I think
With
that
a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
He did?
I
He
don't
was
know.
eating that on the toilet?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I gotta look it up now.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, he was eating on the toilet. What? Like, no, I feel like dying on the toilet sounds so ridiculous that it like has to be real, like in their eyes. But since we know it's Bob Joyce, we know that it's fake.
Yeah, it was fake, and
Yeah.
Was Elvis eating when he died? That was like the number one thing. No, Elvis was not eating when he died.
If he was on the toilet and eating, that's
Though
diabolical.
his final meal was a late night snack just hours before his death on August 16th, 1977. He was found on the floor in the bathroom and pronounced dead at the hospital. His last meal was 4 scoops of vanilla ice cream and 6 chocolate chip cookies. I mean, that's the way to go, man.
And why would that kill him? I've put back way more than that. Like, no. He got in trouble with the mob and wanted to get away from them. I know. That's what. Yeah. He was trying to get away from the mob, so he faked his death and became Bob Joyce.
So his cause of death was cardiac arrest. It was exacerbated by severe prescription drug abuse and long-term health issues.
Okay,
Decades of unhealthy eating and drug use had led to multiple health problems, including an enlarged heart, high blood pressure, chronic constipation.
Oh no, I'm doomed.
Some theorize that his final heart attack was caused by straining during a bowel movement. Yeah, that is not the story I want published.
Not what happened.
If I am trying to go into hiding. Yeah, he did a lot of drugs.
Well,
but that was like the thing to do then.
Yeah.
He was born in like 1940. Like,
and just
he was like 20 through the 60s and 30 through the 70s.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
But honestly, though, like, okay, so when you're about to die, I feel like you probably don't feel that great. But hours before he died, he roundhoused 4 scoops of ice cream and 7 cookies. They're lying. That did not happen. I refuse to believe
Today's
that.
the day I fake it, guys.
Because I'm sorry.
I'm constipated, but let's get this down.
Hello? That's fake. The more we talk about it, the more I realize how fake that is.
Yes. Let me see what else there is.
Oh, he roundhoused 4 scoops of ice cream hours before his death. I would think he'd probably at least feel a little nauseous if he was about to die.
I feel like, yeah, I just think that if I were going to fake my death, though, like, I would have some, I don't know that I would be able, after they posted that, I'm like, whoa, okay, guys.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm right here.
I
It
did
didn't
not
happen.
strain that hard.
Yeah, that would totally be me.
That's bonkers.
Did you have other shower thoughts?
I asked Chris for one, and he gave me one.
Okay. And then I have one too.
Okay. He said, where did it go? The Denver airport is either a hub for the Illuminati or an alien base underground.
What? Okay, but we would need explanation for that.
But then next to it, I just saw this says hashtag fact checked by Orky. Go on, Orc. Do your thing, shawty.
What?
You know what? I have heard that the Denver airport is like a portal, like up to something. I've never been. When we go to Wisconsin later in September.
You're all, then I'm going to know.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I've
be
been
there.
to the Denver airport.
Yeah.
I think there's like a big airplane that's like, there's like a lot of art in it.
Ooh.
Okay, but the Illuminati is not like really that suspicious.
Fine.
They're not that sus.
Let's pick back up Bob Joyce. Okay.
We've dissected Bob Joyce, babe. Bob Joyce is old
Now we're talking about the
news.
Illuminati and the Denver airport.
Oh, yeah, that's a creep show, dude. What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over podcast, and I'm going to tell you right now, I lean on expertise. Why? Because it saves me money. Here's a true story. When I first got into cameras, I watched a couple of videos online, did a Google search, thought I was buying the right thing, went and invested almost $1,000 into my very first camera, realized quickly it was not the right thing, went to Horn Photo, got it all in line, and then boom, I'm on my journey to actually being a photographer. And throughout the years, I've really leaned on Horn Photo as being one of those outlets that we are so lucky to have right here in the Central Valley. And they are the official equipment sponsor of the Do Over podcast. They're right there in the Bellagio. All you have to do is walk in, tell them that the Do Over sent you, and they will get you right on track. Maybe you're trying to take stills, do creative content, you want to do live streaming, whatever it is, they have a camera for you. They also do printing services, restoration services, anything that has to do with photography. Horn Photo has your back. Once again, it's right there in the Bellagio. And there's a reason why Horn Photo has been in business for as long as they have. They've been making memories last since 1937.
Boom.
Okay, the Denver airport is a fucking freak show.
I've never been to it, so
I wouldn't feel comfortable getting on a plane in there with the fucking pale horse and the New World Order shit that they have. I'm like, whoever made this call is so weird that this is how they would deck out their airport. It's the pale horse. It's so unnerving.
Really?
Well, and what are
To
these
me,
paintings
yeah.
supposed to mean?
But like, have you seen the giant, oh man, I'm trying to find the other weird airports.
It's just unnerving. Like,
what are these supposed to mean? They do look really creepy. Like, what is it for?
I don't know. I think they presented that picture as like a multicultural coming together thing because it's like a port.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like New World Order-esque. Like, it depends on how you interpret it. Let's be clear. Anyone on the internet, just like Bob Joyce, who's not Elvis, could go.
He is.
They can go and they can extrapolate information that's not there. I get it. Anyone can like overanalyze something to make it mean something. I get it. But the pale horse.
What's the pale horse?
That's the pale horse.
And where? That one. And where is he? Like
right in the front. It's right in the front,
so
dude.
What do you
why
think
is that bad?
The pale horse of death.
Oh.
Rider of the apocalypse.
It's supposed to be, yes. So, okay. So there's the 4 horsemen, right? And I think that the last one is death in the 4 horsemen. He rides a pale horse.
It's unnerving, dude.
So why
it's
do
so
they
weird.
do that? I know. I
think they did it to bring attention to the airport, to bring in like money, spectators, people. Like, I think they did it for this. They did it for the clout.
I have heard it's a portal that you go into the Denver airport and then you're in a portal.
Yeah,
I've been in the Denver airport.
This is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Anyways,
have you seen the giant flamingo that's coming out of the ceiling in the? Oh, I have to find out. It's either Florida or.
It would be a Florida thing.
That is a Florida thing.
Like the flamingers.
Yeah, with the flamingo.
Yeah, Flamingo Airport. Let's see.
While you're looking that up, can I bring up something?
Yeah.
And this is the moment I presented it to the group chat. Colleen's like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, stop it. Okay.
Oh, it's Tampa. Yeah, it is Florida.
Yeah. Boredom's different now.
Yeah.
And I feel like the lack of quiet boredom has stifled creativity and success. Let me explain. To honor what Colleen said right off the bat.
No, hold on. That's not what he put in the chat.
Okay.
FYI.
Well, because I was a quick thing to write it down so I know that it's nuanced. Okay. Yes. To really change your life and to get up, you got to move. You got to get up. You got to work hard. You got to grind it out. And a lot of people can't grind it out. You'd be surprised. A lot of people will start something. It won't come quick enough. They'll drop out and then they'll complain that it's not happening for them. Or like in my industry, a lot of people will like become real estate agents, but never do an open house and wonder why they're not selling houses.
Yeah.
It's because you're not taking your time, your personal time, and valuing what you should be, which is putting your cards in people's hands that are actively looking at homes. That's a separate rant. But back in the day, when we had quiet boredom, now, yes, TVs existed, but like say you're just in your room bored, nothing to do. And then you're like, fuck this. You get up and go play some basketball. Or fuck this. I'm grabbing a book and you read, which feeds your mind, right? Or fuck this. I need to do something. What am I going to do? Learn to do something, right? Now we have noisy boredom. So our boredom is filled with scrolling, TikTok, YouTube. Like I see myself doing it all the time. And instead of getting up and doing something, you're watching other people do it, and it fulfills that boredom that maybe you could be doing it by living vicariously through others, presenting it on social media accounts. And I feel like that is detrimental to people, even myself, because I've been wanting to do woodworking for so long. So long. I've been just like, and I didn't grow up in a woodworking household, but it's just like the leather stuff. I analyze it. I watch it a bunch and I'm like, man, I want to do this. I want to do this.
Yeah.
But when I have like a couple of hours that I could go and start a project or something, instead of doing that, I watch someone else do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
That's not what you put in the chat.
I was going to say, I see what you're saying.
I totally see what you're saying. I get it. That's not what you put in the chat, though.
I know, but like I got to keep it concise and quick. You know?
Well,
I do not just like sit there in my thoughts. I am scrolling.
Yeah.
Every time.
What about you?
I don't know. I don't know that I have thoughts.
I don't
have time for that.
Colleen's like, I don't have thoughts.
When I have a moment to breathe and think like for myself, I check my calendar in a panic because I've clearly forgotten something.
Something should be happening.
Because I've clearly forgotten something.
Yeah.
I like don't even scroll that often. I need to go look at like what my time is on. I used to have a lot of time on Mondays and now I have like 0 time.
Yeah.
So I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I think that when I have a moment to myself, I'm usually listening to like a book or music or something, but I feel like I'm always doing something with my hands. I can't tell you the last time.
And there are like, but she's really busy and she's good at doing things and she has become a successful person. But a lot of people will get paralyzed.
Yeah.
By consuming
doom scrolling.
Well,
it's a real thing.
Doom scrolling for sure, just feeding your anger, but also just not committing to doing the thing that you want to do because other people are already doing it.
Yeah.
And why do I need to do it if I can watch someone else do it and feel kind of the same kind of dopamine hit?
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean?
Well, it's like on TikTok, the trend of like people taking videos of them organizing their like kitchens. I will watch that all day because it's so satisfying to me. I'm probably not going to do it though.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
It's like my surroundings could use that, but instead of doing that, I'm going to watch someone else do someone else's.
Yeah.
And
because you get the dopamines from it.
Yeah.
And that's like video games. I complain about wanting to play video games all the time, but I will, when I'm down and tired, instead of like playing, I will watch someone else play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that noisy boredom has stifled a lot of people's potential progress.
Yeah.
Because they can't get up to do it. Now there are other cases, right? Some people may use like YouTube as a resource. They want to do something, they just don't know how to. They'll search how to do it, and then they'll start. I did it with the leather stuff.
I think for me, because I don't have like the doom scrolling thing, I love sports and everything's like so on demand. So especially during this time of the year, any type of extra time I have, which literally consists of like me being able to take like a 15-minute walk at work, like just to get steps in, I'm watching sports.
Yeah.
So it's hockey, football, UFC, but that's like the Dana White Contender Series is going right now, and each episode releases on Tuesday, and those episodes are 3 hours long. So it takes me a whole week until the next episode comes out to be able to get through that full 3 hours.
I see myself being so busy, but wanting to consume things in the in-between that I'll just like let it play in my car so I can listen to it as I'm going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll watch shows that way, you know what I mean? Because I'm so in and out. But I feel like maybe people are not giving credit to the noisy boredom problem. Like, you take the noise out of it, and if you're sitting there and you have to sit in your own thoughts for more than 5 minutes, you're like, fuck it, I got to get up and do something.
Yeah.
But you can drown out that noise by just playing shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem.
I think it is.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's my theory.
Well, and like you said, like picking up a book is good for you. I think very few people read anymore.
Yeah. I'll read sometimes. But I've been doing book on tape too, though.
Well, and I was on a reading kick for a minute, but then it's like I get so busy that like if I'm at work and I'm on my feet all day and then I come home and then I start to read, my eyes start to like.
Oh, I get very tired when I read.
Yeah, then I'm like, okay.
One of the first things that me and her ever bonded over, this was in the very beginning. Ready Player One. And that was a long time ago. Huh?
It says tattooed on me.
Dude, that book is so much better than the movie.
So
it's not
good.
even funny.
I only saw the movie and I hated it.
God damn, that book is so good.
Did you ever read the second one?
No.
Okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
I started it and I was like, I don't know if it has the same magic as the first one.
Yeah.
Like the first book, even if you're not a gamer.
No, you don't have to be a gamer at all.
It is.
I've literally gotten everybody to read it. It's the best book of all time.
Chris loves that. We have it at home.
Oh, yeah. If you were born like in the 80s, really, it's just if you were born in the 80s or even I would say even the 70s and for some people even probably the 90s, it just brings back a lot of things that
the nostalgia.
That you just like remember. And I love books with world creation, and they did such a great job at creating a world.
Yeah.
So it's Ready Player One is the book that we're talking
Ready
about.
Player One is so
great.
goddamn great.
I literally, like I said, I literally have it tattooed on me.
And I keep on bringing this up, but I'm telling you, especially someone that could like either do Audible or whatever, do Project Hail Mary. It's moving. I cried.
Where do you listen to these?
Audible. Or Spotify.
So Project Hail Mary, I've talked about it a bunch, but I suggest everyone, especially during this time right now, because it is a hopeful story of cooperation. And I feel like that's what the world needs right now. The world needs people to put their bullshit aside and work together for better outcomes. The Earth, I'm going to give you a quick synopsis. The Earth is stuck in a situation that they need to figure it out or they're going to die. It's a fucking apocalyptic event. Through science, and he really gets into like the scientific process of how this would work, and through cooperation with an alien race.
Yeah.
And it's grounded in reality. It's not like fantastical. It's grounded in what would really happen if this problem
not like realistic
existed.
Fantasy.
Yes. It is a beautiful, beautiful book, and probably one of the best endings to a book I have ever read.
What was it again?
Ever. Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
It is fantastic. And the movie's coming out in March with Gosling. Gosling's going to be playing the main character.
Ryan Gosling?
Yes. We're telling you right now, if they come through 10% as good as that book is, they will be in Oscar contention. I'm telling you. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I just bought it.
So here's another one. I'm testing my relationship with the McDonald's lady. Okay, let me explain.
Oh, God.
My mother-in-law loves McDonald's.
You're here.
Ugh.
Okay.
Love it too.
Ugh.
McDonald's stan. And in her later years, she don't give a fuck. She wants to eat what she wants to eat.
Period.
She goes for that McDonald's every day.
Okay,
and of course, every day.
My God.
And to be accommodating because, well, she gets like that. She'll like get stuck on Taco Bell.
Yeah.
and it'll be that for months.
I can do Taco Bell.
Then it'll be McDonald's. Then it'll be like Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just how she is. She's always been like that. So to me, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
But I go and I pick it up for her every day. Every day.
Yeah.
So I am a regular at this McDonald's.
She's like, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, they shorted me a sauce. So I went in there. I was like, hey, you guys shorted me a sauce. She's like, can I see your receipt?
What? Over a sauce?
And I'm like, excuse me? She's like, yeah, your receipt. I'm like, do you need me to pull it up? Because I wouldn't be in here asking for sauces unless you shorted me the sauce I asked for.
Yeah.
And we had like a little spat, but I had to keep on going, right? So the other day, lately, because I know she knows that there's some funk, right?
She can sense it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's been trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, you're regular.
Yeah.
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 So I tested it the other day
Uh-huh.
because they charge for sauces.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I get a barbecue? And she paused because I know she wants to charge me for this shit.
Uh-huh.
But she's also trying to be cool.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So she had a decision to make in that moment.
She did.
Yeah.
And I was testing it on purpose.
And what
Because
happened?
there were no nuggets in that sack. No nuggets
And
in
she
that
would
bag.
have known that there were
She
no
knew.
Yeah, because you just picked up your order.
No nuggets.
Yeah.
And I'm testing her. Let me get one of those Dunkin' sauces. Right?
Uh-huh.
She gave it to me. Round of applause.
Whoa.
Yeah, I have gained the goodwill. But I did not appreciate when she tried to call me my bluff when there was no bluff,
Mm-hmm.
asking for sauces. I
You
was
said
like,
you're a thief.
we're going to bring a receipt into this right now.
But did you pull up the receipt?
Yeah.
So that's the thing is like you proved her wrong that time. And she was like,
Probably
she probably
embarrassed.
thought she was right.
Yeah.
And then the second time, I bet you she knew that she
Yeah.
was being tested. And she's like, okay, you get this one because because I was wrong last time. You get this one.
So you have to do it
Mhm.
again.
Yeah.
You have
Oh.
to do it one
Well,
more
I don't want to
time.
But don't
abuse
take advantage of it. Yeah.
No.
But
I
you
don't
have
want to
do it
abuse the
one
relationship.
more time to see what she does. Because what if she's like, no?
Yeah. I think she would be like, no.
I don't want to abuse the relationship, man.
Yeah, she's gonna go. She's gonna go from like being cool to being like, oh no, this guy is shady, or
Yeah,
like now
yeah.
he is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not worth
Yeah.
it.
And then they get food from there all the time, so then your food's gonna be like, you're
Yeah.
not gonna.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
What is her
I
order?
used to. Okay, did anybody here work at McDonald's?
I did not.
I used
No.
to
You know
work
what?
at McDonald's.
Okay, so
you
here,
did?
Yeah,
so there's a program.
straight up like, yeah.
There's a program. True story. Okay, so my wife's architectural firm used to do. I don't know how much they still
Mhm.
do here and there, but a lot of work with McDonald's as builds, things like that, updating buildings.
Mhm.
So they had huge corporate accounts with them, and there is a program that if you come up with $250,000, they will front $750,000 for you to acquire land and a franchise to own your own McDonald's. This is owner operators. So this is the reason why they charge for sauces at the one I went to. It's not a corporate store. It's an owner operated store. So they can either charge or not. So typically the owner operated stores are a little bit more expensive slightly. And because there's dividends they have to pay, they don't own it outright. It's not a corporate store. In order for them to do it, you have to have someone that has worked in a McDonald's for 1 year in every role. Okay. And there's people that go through this program to get their own McDonald's. Well, what you don't know is that if you own a McDonald's, you're fucking wealthy.
Oh, totally.
They make insane, and it's like almost like printing money.
Yeah.
There were conversations between Sarah and I early on in our relationship that I'd be the sacrificial lamb to do the work. And I was like, yeah, but I don't have any like insurances here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
What if I end up
Yeah.
working at McDonald's for like 5 years
Yeah.
and nothing
Yeah.
happens?
so I was considering it, but it kind of fell by
Yeah.
the wayside.
Yeah.
But that is a thing. That is a thing. And dude, it's worth it. Like some of these owner operators own 5 or 6 of them
Yeah.
locally and kind of around. They're all rich.
Oh, I'm
They're
sure.
all insanely rich, dude.
How long did you work there for?
A little under a year, maybe a
Oh,
year.
okay.
And then I got pregnant with Lana, and the smell made me.
Oh.
So I quit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was there for like a year.
Did
was like-
you hate it?
Yeah. Well, it's shady.
Is it?
I will. Yeah, I'll never eat there. It's shady.
And
Don't
why-
ruin McDonald's for me.
There are literally regular like regular ass Fresno people that work there. Like, so if you're shitty to them, or you're a cop, or you're a teacher, or you're anything that they don't like, they're like 19, 20 years old. Like they do shady shit.
Well, and there's something
Straight up.
There's something to be said being extra nice to the people handling your food.
Yeah.
Like it is such a self-preservation thing. That's why when I hear people be rude to like fast food workers, I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
Yes, no, 100%.
Yeah.
And not to mention, if I do fast food, I'm doing it through the drive-through. 100%.
Why not inside?
Because you have too much. You have too much presence.
Too many eyes.
Too much stage presence. Yeah, there's too much potential judgment. Like the person behind the counter, when you are someone standing in front of them, is judging you. Person behind the box, they don't care.
That's fair.
You're just a voice.
That is so interesting.
Yeah.
Here, I think you wrote this down. So why don't you do your how to trap a basic white girl?
Well,
try to trap me, baby.
I don't need to try with you. It's been trapped. Well, this made me think of this because of PSL season. So, and then I thought of a story because I had this is years ago. Before I got married, I had a friend. He was super in love with me, and I did not feel the same way. Like, we were not.
Oh, you mean like pussy trap? Or do you mean like, I thought you meant like trap?
No, like
what's the bait that you'd use to trap?
I mean, both.
Okay.
Either way.
All right.
This can go either way, I guess. And so before I started dating my ex-husband, I was still like, I knew he was in love with me and we would hang out, but to me, we were just friends. Like, it's fine. Well, finally I had to tell him like, hey, I'm starting to see somebody like this. We are too close. Like, I cannot see you all day, every day. Like,
you guys were just friends though.
But he was like really wanting more.
Okay.
Which is before you continue, that's an unfair thing to present yourself as to people. Like the girls that I have are friends that are friends. They're friends first and foremost, period.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't lose friends if you're dating someone else. You shouldn't lose a friend because of that. And it's kind of not being, was he,
it's let me ask genuine.
You. Yeah. Was he being straightforward with his feelings
like
from the start?
We had slept together.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask if you guys were friends with benefits.
But see, that's a different story, but at least like you knew. There are a lot of guys that'll be like, no, I just want to be your friend, but really they want to get in your pants. That's such a pussy move.
It was like personality trapped. It wasn't this coochie. It was my crazy personality.
Oh my God.
And he had told me like I want to be with you, and I was like, but I want to be friends. Like I don't feel that way. So I felt like it was only fair that I tell him like I'm seeing somebody, and to be honest, your feelings are too strong for me. Like, to be friends with you and then be seeing somebody.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was fair. So what he did, and I will never forget it, he dropped off on my front porch a Starbucks, a Michael Kors watch, a makeup palette, a pack of Oreos, and a pack of hot Cheetos.
Oh, he knew.
It almost got me.
It almost got you? It almost trapped you?
It almost trapped me. It almost got me.
God, this is so tempting.
I was like, oh.
Go ahead and tell what you have been trapped with.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, come on. There has to be something.
Nothing
used to be a
works.
broho. You're telling me that someone coming up on a bike like, you were like, she laughs because she knows it's true. Dude.
I do laugh because I know that tracks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what would I be trapped with now?
Or have you ever been like he didn't successfully trap me, but he almost had it. Cause I was like, dang, these are all things like a makeup palette. He knew I was a makeup artist. He was super into that. Like things
That's
like
hard.
that. Like things that were very catered to
But
me.
I feel like he kind of nailed it though. Like in my broho era, if like you were like
with the metal militia hat on,
yeah,
you're like,
shit.
but did that ever like work on you?
Babe.
How to trap a white girl?
Dude, and you see like on social media and stuff, because we all get like a bunch of random followers and things like that.
Yeah.
So if you like follow back, especially from back in the day, like the early days of Facebook, you would see these really gorgeous girls like, I don't know why it's not working out. And then every other week it would be new, unemployed, tattooed, ripped guy.
I guess
that
Jimmy
doesn't have a fucking job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you think is not working out for? Anyways, continue.
I think
he did.
He kind of
did
because he got to know me and then took me to a bookstore that I had never been to, and then took me out for sushi and was like he kind of like we were kind of like trapped in this like area, I guess, like because I drove.
Yeah.
I couldn't like get away from him.
Yeah.
And we like had this day, and then he had like gotten in the car and he was like, "You are so beautiful." And I was like I'm like trapped.
So that trapped you.
Kind of, yeah, I guess, because he found like all my favorite things, and then he like set it up to where it wasn't like this is a date. It was, oh, have you ever been to this bookstore? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, well, we should go because blah, 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 blah. And then we went, and then he was like, oh, are you hungry? Like sushi's right down the street. And I'm like, yeah. And then, yeah. And so
he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. It was kind of like steps.
Mm-hmm.
I stumbled over myself 8 billion times trying to trap my wife.
Yep.
Like, nothing that would work. Maybe this is why I'm answering my own question from earlier. Nothing that would normally worked on her.
Yeah.
Not like hey, you want to make out and get pizza? Well, you don't like pizza? You know what I mean? Like,
because she's classy. That's why.
Well, I was not dealing with the classiest of women. So
you'd be Drew, huh?
Yes.
The
I'd be like, oh, you want to like, yeah, you want to
like make out
and then get pizza? And if they say no, what? You don't like pizza?
Yeah.
Say no, it's not me. It couldn't be me.
Do you want to play naked darts? Was also a fun one. But anyways, so
what?
so nothing would work on her.
Yep.
But I think my humor really cracked down that barrier for me, like making her and her friend laugh all the time helped. And then she watched Game of Thrones with me, and then we were just like together since then. Like it's been a constant. But
that is a good way to trap a white girl, is put on a good show if that's what they're into.
Especially Game of Thrones. It's like 10 seasons.
You
and
have
10
to
episodes.
keep
It's like
watching it.
well, this
hours.
is actually, I mean, this is so long ago. This is when it first started. It was the first season, like third episode.
Well, but then you have to keep watching it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, next week or whatever, next Tuesday, it's on again.
It's
We
a
better
date.
get together.
I didn't know what the appeal. This is gonna sound really self-deprecative, but I didn't know what the appeal of me to her really was. Because on paper I was a rough sell. I was.
Self-aware king.
I'm like over here, like if I make any comments at all, he's gonna be like, "You're the meanest person ever."
No. I was a rough sell. I was 27. I had 3-4 years of sobriety underneath my belt. I had a 3-year-old son at the time from a previous relationship. I was working a dead-end job. I had a roommate, like all the things. And Sarah's 3.5 years older than me. So it's like all the things that you would be looking for around the age of 30, like stability and stuff like that, was really rough. And like she knew that I was kind of lost. Like I was working at the radio station. I was at the Blaze at the time when I met her, and transitioning to finding like where I'm going to end up. Right. And she was there for all of that. And to her credit, she stuck it out with me the first time for like 3 years. Knowing, I think she gave up at the end, like this guy's just not going to find his way.
Yeah.
Right. Now, thank God that changed later on down the road. But I was kind of like, I'm surprised she lasted as long as she did the first time, because it was such like a weird relationship the first time around. You know, she lost her dad 6 months after we got together. So that was crazy. And then I was feeling really insecure in our relationship because she was probably dealing with all this trauma. I didn't know how to help. And, you know, she is her.
Yeah.
So she's going to work it out herself. She don't need me to help her through it. She doesn't need help. So then it went from like insecurity about how I can help her to like insecurity of like, why am I here? Like, are you seeing someone else behind my back. You don't seem to like me at all, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And it was like so up and down, up and down. I will tell you though, that the one thing I did do that was like, that was kind of how to trap a white girl a little bit. So we started talking again. We were broken up for about a year. And I texted her a couple times during that time. She did not respond to me. So I'm like, oh, this shit's done.
Yeah.
Slowly, we started talking to each other again. And January of that year, the the Valentine's Day date at New Rock was going to happen on the morning after, right? And it was the first time we had started talking again. And there was this dude, but he wasn't like, it's weird, okay? Because they weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend, but they hung out all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, Sarah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell me you guys are together. She's like, no, it's just, it's a weird situation, right?
Yeah.
Without getting too far into it.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, we're going to do this thing. You want to meet up afterwards, right? And I went and I dropped off, because they're very modern people. It's a wide, like flat vase. And I had gotten roses and cut off underneath the stem so there were short roses and candy in big gulps are just filled with candy, because when we had broken up the first time, it was a bad fight. Her mom was out there, and I got so mad that I took a big gulp that I had and I threw it on the ground. And when that happened, they were like, get the fuck out and never come back again. So me being reintroduced back into the fray, I put candy in the big gulps for both of them, right? As like a happy Valentine's Day thing. And that seemed to work.
Did her mom grow to like you pretty quickly after that? After the big blow up?
I think that from my understanding, because her mom hated me after that.
Yeah.
Like hated me after that. Like we had still saw each other a little bit after the fact. And I remember her mom seeing me on the road, and like I waved, she's like, you know what I mean? Like you could tell she hated me. But that year that we were separated, when she was with that guy, I think she saw how much I loved her daughter.
Yeah.
Right. In comparison to this fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Right. And it was hard for me coming back too.
Yeah.
You know, because it was like, okay, I've been here once. And also the dude that she was seeing was also in the same field that I'm in now.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, if I fail at this,
yeah,
I'm going to look, you know what I mean? Thank God I didn't fail.
Yeah.
But it was like, if I fail at this, I'm going to look like a chump kind of thing. So I had a lot of pressure on me. But I think that one move, doing that is like a, hey, I'm winning this fight kind of a thing. I think that
and
trapped
also
her a
like
bit.
This is how to trap a white girl.
Personalizing the gifts, like the big gulp thing that it like almost kind of made it into something kind of funny and sweet. Like that always works on me. Always.
Yeah. That was, I think, one of the better moves that I did. So that and Jack Johnson tickets. That's how you get a white girl. There you go.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take one more break. Come back. I'll crack through news.
Okay.
There is one heavy story. It's not political. And then we'll crack through the rest and we'll get out of here.
Slay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finished Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. Now, just a little pro tip, we've had the luxury of working with Frank Sierra, and I gotta tell you, their work perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So whether you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno counties, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and experience. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood finish carpenters, for a free quote today at 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do Over podcast.
It's time for Drew's News. Drew's News. Drew's News. I'm going to start with the heavy one so we can go into the lighter stories. Another school shooting, week 1 of 2025. Unfortunately, and the internet's weird when we talk about this stuff, so I'm not going to go into like super details about it, but raises a question. This is in Minneapolis, Annunciation Catholic School, so it's a private Catholic school. the gun person, I mean, I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to say the person that killed the kids, the piece of shit that killed children and hurt people and then killed themselves, the piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's already being politicized the way that these things are always politicized. I am so sick of us fighting over constitutional rights and then demonizing people because of the actions of other people. I want to tell you right now, everyone needs to shut the fuck up and start on a federal mandate program that has a RRT program, which is a rapid response team on every school.
Yeah.
And it sucks that Americans have to deal with it, but here's the problem, guys. And let me just be brass tacks with you. And everyone knows that I'm a 2A advocate. I'm not psycho, but I'm a 2A advocate. But I also don't want to see children die.
Yeah.
So the constitutional right problem of being able to arm yourself will never go away. If the government tries to disarm the American public, it would lead to a civil war. And that's the truth. It will never happen. It will never happen. So what we need to think about is being practical and protecting children. And the argument against this is so stupid. Like, I feel like there should be a federal mandate on public and private schools that there's 2 to 3 armed guards that are there to quickly respond and monitor the grounds. And like, well, you want our kids to feel like they're in prison? No, but they don't have to be patrolling the school with ARs, but they are in a room secluded from the class, there to handle shit if shit needs to be handled.
Yeah.
Why are and I don't think arming teachers is what we do, but you have a designated group of people, 2 to 3 individuals. They're ready to take it down if it needs to be taken down. How many times does this need to happen? And no, the answer is not taking guns away, because it's not going to happen. It's going to I'm not saying it will destroy. It will lead to a literal civil war.
Yeah.
You cannot do that. It's a constitutional right. So you need to start thinking about working within the bounds of constitutional rights, what America is and has been, and how we can negate that problem as best as we can.
Well, at that point, who cares if the kids even feel like they're in a prison? Whatever, they're being safe.
But again, my suggestion is not like people patrolling schools with ARs. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying that they are part of the staff, that they are to the side in their own office. No one knows where it is. The doors are shut. No one knows where these people are, but they're on campus ready to respond if they need to.
Yeah.
How many fucking times does it need to happen to where you stop saying, oh, thoughts and prayers, but fuck it. And then you stop saying we need to fucking tighten this or abolish that. It's both of these are inadequate responses. Yeah. Both of them are inadequate responses. Yeah. Start thinking practically about how we're going to protect kids. You fucking assholes, do something.
Yeah. So the kids have a new California state law states that the kids are not allowed to have cell phones in high school anymore. They have to be in lock boxes. Yeah. That just came into effect.
That's a good move. But also could be dangerous because if something's going
I'm not having it.
Yeah.
No.
Listen.
I told my kids, I said, so the first time they get talked to, they get a suspension from lunch or whatever. Second time they get talked to, it's like 2 weeks suspension from lunch. Third time they get talked to, the parents have to come in and pick up the cell phone. So I told them, you're going to put it in your backpack. They're not going to search your backpack. Right. You're going to tell them that you have it in your locker. That cell phone doesn't ever leave you. You keep it on silent or do not disturb, whatever, while you're in class. I understand that it's on do not disturb. Yeah. But your Life 360, like your tracking and stuff should all remain on it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
If anything were to happen, like they said, okay, well, if there's like a fire, so this is what they addressed. If there's a fire, we have the cafeteria, everybody's in there, all the parent teacher meetings, whatever. The teacher is going to grab the suitcase and walk out the kids with the fire. And I'm sitting there like, what if there's a school shooter?
Yeah.
Right.
And why do we not talk about that? Why is it forebode to say school shooter in a school?
Right.
When this is the reality.
This is the thing.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't have that fear when my kids were homeschooled. Like, this is a real thing. So I literally looked at the kids and I was like, you're not fucking doing that.
No.
And if they try to take that away from you, I don't care.
But hold on. Allow me to interject. I agree with you to an extent. This is a product of overreaching laws. Like there's ways to have common sense control over people being distracted or using their phones when they shouldn't be in school. And we have a bunch of fucking nation of idiots right now. So yes, we should make sure that they're paying the fuck attention. But to her credit, she's correct. Like, how do you mitigate that? Well, you just leave it off.
Yeah.
Right. But you shouldn't be taking away your source of communication.
Where's this box?
So it's just everybody puts at the beginning of class, they have 6 classes. Everybody puts their phone in a box, which gets locked and is placed on the teacher's desk.
And then they give it back to them at the end of the class.
And then they open the box and all the kids come grab their phones. There's no tracking. There's no like this phone belongs to this person. This phone belongs to this person. Like what if they have the same iPhone with no cases on it? There's no nothing. They just all put it in the same box. And then the box gets closed and locked. That is the law. Okay. The law, not even just like a school rule. That is the law.
Yeah. Again,
the problem
an
is
overreaching law.
The problem is, and I get them having the box. I get all the things, but again, we're not talking about just taking their phones for paying attention. Like there are real, true tragedies that are happening every single year.
Yep.
And half of the time those tragedies are happening in schools, it's the children or the teachers who are calling on their cell phones to make police and first responders aware of what's happening.
Yeah.
They're not getting calls from the office.
Right.
But to your point, having the mall has armed security.
Yeah.
That sits in a room that watches for people to steal.
Yeah.
Why couldn't there be somebody? Now, I still think that that's somebody, you're dealing with children. I think that somebody should have to go be in therapy, and that should be part of their hourly, commitment or whatever. Like it should be on work hours.
Yeah.
And that way, if something were to change in their life, say a divorce or custody battles or loss of certain properties or whatever, that would throw essentially a red flag,
you would also
and they
have
could trade it out.
A couple other people that can keep them in check if he did decide to go crazy. My whole point is that the argument against it is weak. It's a weak argument. The answer is not what you're saying. The answer is not what you are, proposing, because that's not going to work in America. Okay. But what I'm saying will, or at least mitigate. Like if you have people that are watching the grounds and they can look at suspicious characters of people that are on grounds that shouldn't be there, that are monitoring this and are subsidized by a federal government to honestly protect, because when it comes to protecting kids, our government drops the ball.
Yeah.
Democrats and Republicans both drop the fucking ball. My point is that if you truly want to protect kids, be practical, put your shit aside.
Yep.
So with that being said, let's move on to this. Remember how I did the Rampage Jackson son, Raja?
Yes.
Remember that? And we loved their dynamic. Well, dude, the kid's in hot water right now.
Why? What do you do?
Long story short, they were doing this live stream on Kick, I believe. And Raja has not performed as well as he's wanted to in the fighting sphere. He wanted to go pro like his dad, blah, 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 blah. He's trying to become his own man. Well, long story short, they went to this wrestling thing. And during the times when they're talking, one of the wrestlers took a beer can and smashed it over his head, kind of promoting what was going on, right? So he got pissed. He was like, why did you do that? The guy was like, oh, I thought you were a worker. I'm sorry, didn't know. And on the live feed, it shows another wrestler being like, dude, that guy's full of shit. You need to give him his receipt, which in the wrestling world apparently is you let it connect as a don't do that ever again kind of thing, right? So it had been set up that Raja was going to jump in the ring. This was pre-planned and slam this guy and beat him up, right? Wrestling beat him up. Dude, he slams this guy and then beats the shit out of him, real physically on top of him over and over and over again. They had to pull him off, right? So now they're calling for him to be arrested. They're saying and he kind of got he on the live feed, it clearly shows that his response is premeditated.
Yeah.
Look, it's not a good defense in court to be well, I got triggered and my chat told me to do it.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what happened kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah, that won't fly.
But I mean, dude, that kid's he's on kick. His career is probably only going to get better.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like Rampage Jackson is one of the most prolific MMA fighters in history.
Yeah.
And to deal with something like that, I feel bad.
That's
You know what I mean?
wild.
Yeah, it's
that's
kind of
wild.
crazy. Now, speaking of wild, have you seen any things about the Cardi B trial that's going on right now?
No.
Oh my God. When you guys get a chance, I won't even go into it, but she's being, I think, sued because of an alleged assault that happened between her and a security guard at a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And she was pregnant at the time. And it's clearly like they're trying to get money out of her. Like they were trying to get money out of her to just settle out of court. Because the apparent assault was like a slight scratch on her nose, not Cardi B's nose, the other person.
Yeah.
And they're suing her for $25 million. So they probably
What
wanted
did
to
she
pay
do?
out. Apparently, there was a confrontation because she was pregnant. She was going to her OB or the pediatrician.
Mm-hmm.
She was pregnant at the time. The story is that the security guard was like, "Oh, look, it's Cardi B," and started taping her. She's like, "Please don't tape me. I'm going to the
Mhm.
doctor." And then it went from there. It escalated. She said that she was calling her the N-word. They got in each other's, and she called her a fat bitch or whatever. And like, it's like a stupid squabble. It's not worth a $25 million lawsuit.
No.
But a lot of the people are backing
How
up.
did she get the scratch on her nose?
They're arguing that it's fake, that there was no scratch because the girl that's working at the front desk was like, Cardi B didn't touch her,
Yeah.
right? There was no physical anything about that. It was like words.
It was an argument.
Yeah, it was like words. Like they got in each other's face, but there was
Yeah.
words. There was no
Yeah.
like fight. And she was like, "I'm pregnant, lady. But what I want you to do on your time, I'll see if I can find the link and send it to you guys."
Okay.
The defendant, or she's the defendant, the prosecutor's fucking lawyer is the sassiest bitch you've ever heard. Like, just listen to the way he's questioning her.
Uh-huh.
It's like, "Oh, you have different hair today." Yeah, you have different hair today. How do you know that she's bigger than you? And Cardi B's like,
With my eyes. Yeah.
she literally goes like this.
Well, and I love Cardi B. She's probably like.
I am indifferent on Cardi B. I think she's an entertaining person. I
Yeah.
thought her music was horrible.
No, she has a horrible music.
yeah, but like, go get your bag, honey, whatever. I think she's pretty, but I also think that kind of during that time, I associate her with really shitty music from
Yeah.
that scene, and that I'm just kind of like, whatever. She's an entertaining person. I'll give her that.
I like her personality.
Yeah.
Like
She
that
has a-
meow,
yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
love that.
She has that good shit.
Yeah.
Ending on this, $1 billion Powerball jackpot slated for tomorrow. Everyone get your tickets.
I'm saying, did you get a ticket yet?
Of course. I play the lotto all the time. But here's my question. Everyone talks about all the good things that they'll do with the money. And like, granted, I would probably try to do good things too. Create opportunity for other people, or at least my friends, something, right? By not just necessarily giving people a lot of money, but like creating an environment that you could get consistent money. It could be self-sustaining and
Yeah.
helping people,
Yeah.
right? Everyone goes through what they would do in a good way to try to gain that equity that the world is going to pick you. My question is to you, what's the biggest selfish thing you would do if you won $1 billion?
I would 100% learn how to fly a plane and buy an airplane.
I like it. I like it.
Period.
I like it. You don't necessarily need a jumbo jet, but like,
But
I
I mean, if
get
I can
motion
afford it,
sick.
fuck.
yeah, if you can afford
Yeah.
it.
But
Why
if I
not?
can afford it, like go big or go
Yeah,
home.
then she could just drive her,
and then
like
it's gonna
fly
have
herself.
a giant owl with an ass tattooed.
She could just fly herself to wherever
and then
she wants to go.
Literally,
I don't know
literally,
what I would
want to be a
do.
pilot.
Okay, I like it. The most selfish thing,
I mean, I would buy myself like a humongous house,
of course.
but like
You wouldn't build a house?
I like, well, maybe because I could make it custom. Because I like older homes. I like the
I
personality.
would buy multiple houses.
Yeah,
We have to settle on one.
I think I'd get
Not
like a.
necessarily.
Okay,
I
But
think
I'm
I'd
just-
get. I don't know.
I'm talking
I
about
want-
selfish. Like what she said is
that's selfish.
yes.
yeah,
because that's going to cost a lot.
Yeah.
It's not simple.
No, I like the plain response because the plain response is like, dude, I like to travel. I want to fly myself there. Fuck everyone. I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy a jet. And
I
enjoy
literally
it.
want to fly to New York
Yeah.
for like a fucking cheesecake.
Yeah, like that's baller shit. That's
Yeah.
billionaire shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't know. I've never thought of that. I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
think, and I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
mine. I already have this all planned out.
Yeah,
I would build like my dream home
yeah.
on our lot. I would, in essence, cut our current home in half to create a driveway.
Mm-hmm.
That would serve as the pool house with the major big house that would be built, like dug into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have like a basement kind of playroom area for the kids and myself, like video games and all that cool shit, right? That's like 16 feet down. I would buy 2 Corvette Stingrays. One that would be completely Motorhead, kind of beautiful, tricked out. That's just gorgeous gearhead ride, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I would get another one that would be its twin, but it would be an electric conversion, like a converted electric, kind of like a Model S, because they're hella fast, right? I would do a Model S conversion on one of them, so I'd have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
One's like, that would probably be how I started, because you got to understand, you got God money now,
Yeah.
right? God money is different than like money. God money is like you have so much money that you probably are making $50 million a year on your money just sitting in one spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that bucket's going to keep on filling up.
Yeah.
So just saying. So you got nothing.
I would for sure get a boob job, but that's not God money.
That's like 10 grand.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just like the most selfless person.
There's nothing that you would like go buy that's like
Literally.
crazy. There's
Maybe I'd
nothing.
buy like a city just to say I bought it and I owned it.
That's a good one.
Like
That works.
like a fun, like not Fresno. Like I'd buy
No.
like a fun beach town and make it everything like pink and obnoxious.
I like it. Why not?
And I would only allow the gays to live there.
There you go.
And then I would name
That's
it
what
Badges.
Badges or
Yes.
a peanutarian.
A
Peanutarians only.
Well, I think that's what we got.
Oh, speaking of billions, did you hear Paramount Plus bought the rights to UFC pay-per-view for $7.7 billion?
I did hear that.
Do you know the
God.
difference between 1 million and 1 billion?
Yeah.
It's like 1 million in years is like, gosh, dang it. I wish I knew the calculation because I had it pulled up and I Googled it.
It's
like one
an enormous difference.
Yes, it's like, okay, so it's like one day or 13 days is 1 million seconds, and like 31 years is a billion.
Yeah,
seconds.
like $1 billion.
It's
$1 billion.
like such a huge difference.
There's a breakdown if you look at this guy broke it down with grains of rice, and he gave weight value in connection to monetary value,
Yeah.
and showed the difference between billions and millions.
Mhm.
And if you see it, it is a stark difference, dude. And
So 1 million seconds is roughly 11 days, and 1 billion seconds is approximately 31.7 years.
That's crazy.
That's the
11
difference.
days for
So-
31.7.
So
years.
think about that in terms of money.
That's
So
wild.
Right.
$7.7 billion Dana White sold the rights for pay-per-view for UFC to Paramount.
And it's just pay-per-view.
It's
That's
just the pay-per-view.
crazy.
He
not
still
like
owns the UFC.
Yeah. It's just that they are the single only place that the UFC fight night cards will show up starting 2026.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
So I'm very interesting. I'm very interested to see what, obviously it's going to be like a premium or whatever,
Right.
but I'm very interested to see how they all work it out, because I think you're paying like roughly $80 per fight night, and there's one fight night every 4 to 6 weeks.
Mhm.
So over the course of the whole year, you're spending almost about $1,000. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
going to be crazy, like
But
how to market
You
that.
got to imagine though, if like 1 million people are buying it once every 4 weeks, that's 80 million, $60 million.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they'll totally
They'll-
make their money
yeah,
back 100%. But I'm
yeah.
just curious to know how, because they said that the way of pay-per-view watching the fights is going away. That means you will not pay for each fight individually.
Yeah,
'Cause
you have to be
that's
subbed or whatever.
Yeah, you'll be
Interesting.
yeah. So it will be interesting to find out how it works
Imagine
out.
having $7.7 billion.
$1 billion.
If I win the lottery, don't worry. I will take us all to cracked pepper.
They did.
Thank
Okay. Yes.
So the Red Phoenix for July 4th of next year, Dana White confirmed either today or yesterday that on the White House lawn they're going to be holding UFC Fight Night.
I almost feel like that's dystopian. I know a lot of people are going to be like America, and I'm like,
okay.
fuck.
Have you ever heard the thing about Snoop Dogg? How Snoop Dogg has he has cracked the code. He's beaten all the levels of Earth, and now he's like doing like the side quests.
I love it.
Okay, right?
I love the way that she broke that down.
I feel like, yes, dude, Snoop Dogg, way to have it. But I like Dana White's the other one. He's like cracked the code, and now he's just doing all like the little side quests.
I think you say that because you like the UFC.
I don't even know who Dana White is.
He's
Yeah, I
the
don't
owner.
really care.
He's the owner of the UFC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on
Anyways.
who?
All right, you ready to close on up? Is there
Yeah.
anything else you guys want to say?
Clap out.
I want to say love. My Instagram is @JustMintHair, not 2 T's. Okay, like
Not
Elliott said.
2
Remember,
S's?
it's 2 S's, not 3. @JustMintHair on Instagram.
Oh, at Colleen on the Move on IG.
Pretty much the do over 559 anywhere, or if you want help selling or buying some real estate, you can find me at Hyatt Associates, or my phone number is actually surprisingly easy to
So is
pull
mine.
up.
I hate that.
You could just find me.
You
and
can
text
stalk
me.
us.
Don't
It's
find
fine.
But I want to thank everyone.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Love.
And to Patreon, I'm going to try to get that shit done this weekend so I can get some more shirts out. I literally have a stack of them, but
It'll happen one day.
I swear to
Yeah,
God, it's coming,
eventually.
dude. You just got to kind of give me a little bit of grace here. But yeah, thank you to everyone. Please like and subscribe. Helps us. Okay. And Elliott should be back. Elliott should be back next week, and we're gonna bust his balls when he comes back. This should be fun.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even call him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
With that being said,
Clap out.
be bold.
Be bright.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Bye.
Bye.